Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. This is the Titan. We are the Titans. We're not great people around here, you know. But I want Pat.
There, my brother. I watch the development them as them unfold in a Jamaica, the whole heap of corruption, the whole heap of lies and the whole heap of cover up. And we have some people I know where them they on the fringe of being, charged and prosecuted. The high level corruption and theft. Them scheme that where them are run,
Yeah.
underworld scheme. And we ask ourselves, where Andrew and him cabinet are go with this? Them no realize well then the pressure turn up on them, And we have to keep the pressure on.
Yes.
Because right now where we sit, no look good.
No, sir.
High level of corruption that has been exposed in recent time. That has, borne the fruit of what we are telling the Jamaican people all along. How corrupt the Andrew Holness administration is. It's a kleptocratic government, that only rely upon, high level criminality activity on a daily basis. Not working for the people, not working for the country, just working for themselves. People who will see a vast amount of, building project going on and business, everybody involved in a business, people when they do in a house, coming to politics, have big house and whole heap of business and whole heap of millions and billion stock with. And we are asked the what to the massive. Or the massive now have nothing. The massive need for have, where them for have,
Pat.
and corrupted people I need to go one side.
Yes. But hear this part. Remember, say Angela treat the masses who follow him. Him treat them like them a puss. Go look about upon them out and then good.
Yeah, we know that.
Jamal, brother, because the man I live off, them a live low. I be a lies, I be a PR, sound bites, and this is stuff. Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. No, Jacden Jacden did have contract with UWI, yeah, University of the West Indies, right? UHWI, yeah?
Yeah.
And them have contract with them. So them do janitorial work or what them do. Right? Them have employment, them deal with them, them have employment thing with them. You understand? No, Papa. Why crying? All right. Yeah, crying for. Yeah, man. So them have that deal with right there, so. See? But let me tell you something now. In pay the 10 million. 10 million. But remember, we have $500 million missing. We don't know where over $500 million. Not 10 million.
Yeah.
Right? The impay that a tax paid to the hospital. The way when get them paid back to the hospital. We're gonna pay that. But tell me what now. You see the one of the papers, them hide it better. Tough town.
Yeah,
they hide the paper them hide them. Them they hide them. So now yes, them find them what them find, and about water and flood. Let me tell you this. A thief, them got thief out things out of that too.
We know that. Because under no circumstance in a way.
Yes.
Yeah, under no circumstance, yeah.
Mm.
An entity such as UWI should have their filing cabinet in an era that it can be destroyed by water. You understand? So them can't tell me nothing, Yeah?
Yes.
The way them big and done some fool, We are go with this about filing cabinet, water going out and tamper with document, procurement document. How would them think them attack to? Them need to understand, say, brains around them place here, critical thinking brains, where run through anything and dissect it quick and fast. Why all of a sudden now them documents say get destroyed or damaged by water? I want to ask the government the question and tough tongue, yeah, and the administration board up at UWI. Where was this filing cabinet situated? Was it at the back of the building or inside the building? Because if I inside the building, then the whole up let it flood out. I mean, Uhwi is not a one-story building, And documents are somewhere If you're prone to water, you'd have carried on a higher level floor.
Let me ask you something. Some documents were important, very important, like these. Or if you just put them in a little place and you know, disregard them and put them one side. That makes sense to you, brother?
No.
I move
Yeah.
them to them tough tongue. Man, and you tell them for wet up thing and hide name, you know. Me like ask these questions. Very serious. Very serious. Yeah? Man, and you tell them to do these things. You understand? This bad brother. Let me play something. Let me play this.
Is calling for the law to be enforced when entities fail to provide the Auditor General with information during audits. This follows discussions on the Auditor General's report on the University Hospital of the West Indies, which highlighted several breaches at the facility. Executive Director of JAMP, Jeanette Calder, says the report indicates that the Auditor General was unable to receive information on several contracts from the hospital. Now, technocrats from the UHWI were able to provide that same information to the Public Accounts Committee on Tuesday.
No documentation can be given to an Auditor General for the entire period of this audit. However, Mr. Hostin...
For the entire period. All right, let me show you something, people. Or is it that the man come now and then find it in a back room, but nobody else could find none of them? Them last. Them never left on the island, right? Them last. I don't know, them last. Over 29 filing thing, 28 or 29, and none of them couldn't find none of them. The Auditor General couldn't see them and none at all. People who go to prison for these things. Tough time, me, I wonder if you tell them to hide them, you know. Oh, him come now and them recover them in a room there, so. So, the Auditor General never get them. I want to couldn't find them. That means you never look. Oh, no, no, so them flood out and water upon them now. That means you don't know over them there. It don't make no sense, brother. Eh? All right, let me continue with this. Can we like ask the question?
Goes in as the new CEO and insists in whatever way he's able to do it. And they have now found almost everything, 28 and then 22. And he advised that an extra one that we called incomplete was actually found. That is actually a breach of the law to not provide the Auditor General with documentation. And I believe, Dion, there are reasons why they are withheld. Sometimes, I don't know in this case, but there is also sanctions in the law, and we never, ever, ever enforce those sanctions.
So yeah, can we tell them from the Auditor General, this sound like Andrew them doing?
Yeah, man.
Straight to power. Yeah? Because I'm going to play a next clip, and then I come back to it. But I'm going to play a next clip where they might tell me, I'm going to play that clip here. I want to play that clip here. Where I tell you how them find it. Hear this. Hear what them say them find now, and how them find and what up. This don't make no sense to me. Hear this.
4 companies the Auditor General's report had listed as beneficiaries of the university hospital's misuse of its tax-exempt status were revealed today. Lawmakers are now pressing for those involved to face the consequences. The troubling issue was ventilated during Tuesday's meeting of the Public Accounts Committee at Gordon House. We have the details in this report.
There have been more questions than answers since the Auditor General report on procurement breaches were released. Among them, who were the companies that benefited from the hospital's misuse of its tax-exempt status to import items for the entities? And so, at Tuesday's sitting of the Public Accounts Committee, the issue was again brought to the fore. This was Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn to the acting head of the UHWI.
The 4 companies, do they have anything to do with the University of the West Indies Hospital? We know that Jacden provides janitorial services to the University of the West Indies. Are the other companies that were named in this, the other 3 companies, do they have any direct employment contract with the University of the West Indies?
Employment contract. Here it is. Employment, you know. Jacden have one. But here it is.
Only one, Supreme Laundry.
And
we have done business with Scientific Medical.
We know why you about the business. Because them get things where you Scientific Medical, me have to look out a 100 and 175 Mountain View Avenue there. Because I never know, I never see a scientific medical place. They pay 175. 190 away thing they sound there. Yeah, my brethren have him in studio right there, so no. Creative sound. Right? 175, I'm more down more. I don't know the scientific medical place there. Down more, pass back push, they under that and go down more. I don't know where it at. No, papa. No, remember some of the pan live here. Hold on. Say, I don't know where that's there. You understand? I don't know. But something funny, them are you know, Pat. They make scientific where they want name, services, import things, and then them buy it back from them. And get this now, it's troubling. It's another one we matter about. Because they have no employment with them. You understand? Continue.
Because we buy things from them and Wilman sales also.
The Jacden group of companies is operated by Member of Parliament for St. Andrew East Central, the PNP's Dennis Gordon. Mr. Gordon, who is a member of the Public Accounts Committee, was noticeably absent from today's meeting. Prior to Tuesday's revelation, Jacden in a statement distanced itself from the adverse findings in the AG's report. While the Auditor General's report found that UHWI used its tax-exempt status to import goods for the private entities, resulting in significant unpaid custom duties, it did not name the companies or attribute fraud or wrongdoing to any specific company. But
you know, talk about fraud or wrongdoing, but yes, still, you have some things where them hide the $500 million a year. Not with them company, a company are busy about it. Yeah,
Mr. Hostin says progress is being made in the criminal investigations underway by various bodies into alleged fraudulent activities at the hospital.
MOCA has requested statements from certain employees, and we are expecting their submission this week. Customs has already sent the result of one of the investigations, and we are awaiting the remaining results.
The issue of some missing files in relation to the investigations were also highlighted.
When I took up the position, I insisted that they must find them. And they were able to locate the 28, and then after submitting those 28, they found one more, make it 29.
So them the file them, the filing cabinet them in a people. And tough tongue, but Andrew Wallace administration, because this couldn't be a PMP administration, the one I wanted to run out. And them rewrite what they want to rewrite. Them take out certain people name and certain people company out of this and put back what they want to put back. That name tamper with evidence. People forgot prison for it. Them never last. You couldn't say them, a matter of fact, you hear them say them now little room and the room did flood. Or if you come tell me about room flood, no one thing wet up. When you take out, una friend things them. Them for go to prison. This coming like SSL, steroid, same thing. Yeah.
They have so far been unable to locate anymore. They were in storage.
But Committee Chair Julie.
They were in storage, people. Or you have something where you deal with present day, how much money, 500 million, and you take the one of them file and put them in a storage. Yeah, where the storage did they know? You understand? Yeah, this.
And Robinson pressed further.
My understanding is that that area was flooded at least twice or 3 times.
Yeah, I him for go to prison to just come tell me this. Him is a big lord. Him understand about the area. You notice them tell him to come tell we this, you know. A Jamaican them attack to you, the people them attack to you know. The area was flooded. If something last, so you know, say, what you talk about that area, which part of what? Listen, brother, which part of this could have flooded and the whole place not flood? Because we know up a university here. Why not take some file where active? You just spend taxpayers' money just now. And then you put some file in our place where flooded. That make any sense to you, brother? And it flooded 2 and 3 times. So how no couldn't find it to get the attorney, the auditor general, but you know so them flood. You understand it. That makes sense to you, brother?
No, that don't make no sense. And the fact of the matter is more than one time based on where I say it flood out. So why you don't correct the measure from the first time? Why you allow it to flood 2 and 3 times? A garbage him come attack, you know. And the same thing them do with SSL. You know, remember them that go in and take out the computer and the laptop, them man. A place that would be that a place that was, being provided with security. We don't hear nothing further. And this are the this are how they operate in a way. This are how the stinking Labour Party operate. And Tough Tongue must be held accountable.
Of course.
Tough Tongue is behind this tampering of the files. The crime minister is behind it. Remember them two man, they rip off the country, along with Darrell Vaz, Yeah? Them are the head of the syndicate. Jamaica people need to know them for who them is. Yeah? When you look on the situation surrounding the $570 million from Upper University Hospital of the West Indies, how can you have active file placed in a procure position, yeah, where them file becomes ruined by water, as what them are saying? No, man, nothing can go so.
No, but not before. The Auditor General want the file them can't find them replace. The whole of these cabinet, 20. I remember one cabinet only clean up people. But the whole of them missing one time.
But we in cabinet keep on ground floor.
Yeah.
When you go into these entities, the cabinet that keep the file is not on the ground floor.
So all of a sudden you put file were active in storage. But you couldn't find them for the Auditor General, none at all. Not even one cabinet with file. This time find 20 or 28 and one more. Them all of that place here and them couldn't find the file. Them who moved them? Christopher took the government for all accountable for these things. What them do, them move them name and them friend name from them, go through them and rewrite things and put in there. Like same thing with them do. SSL but pastoride. SSL.
Right.
Same thing, you have security guard there, as I said, but me tell you upon story. So I can explain again. Security guard there, and all of a sudden, couple computers, somebody go in there and it disappear. And I know we not hear nothing, and then it does done and with Darrell Pump Vaz, that time get the building for a gift for more than 300 million. Fear father the bite, and we don't know him. I'm not businessman, nobody know him, but we don't know him get them money there, according to them. And she does have it, so it's not Darrell in a boom bars them and the building itself. This is how Jamaica run. Them do the same exact thing. And by the way, you're lucky them never ball out, say, them have cyber attack like the same time when them go take with the computer. Only that alone me I look out for. Because them love have cyber attack and do something. I like in the election or you see digital. The first time in the history of Jamaica, digital and line go down one time when them are thief the election. Yeah? This is how them people operate in front of people. And time for them go to prison. Them remove the things them from the file already, Them go through it and remove them, and put where them want to put there, Maybe it's a couple of workers and a couple of underdog. You might have seen, Not with Tough Tongue name on it now. Because them scour it. Them scour them. All in order what we do. Them scour that. Because we know it must have order in that way. You know it come from the minister. Them scour that or it come from Anjoalness. Them scour these things. They must think, hey, people never wake up. Them for wake up, Pat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And what is now in? Remember, we have to look upon, Tough Tongue go up there, and organize a new administration board. Replace the one that was there.
Yes.
And put people them there. So, and put them there specifically to carry out the wrongdoing.
Yes.
And then you have to protect them. So that's why they file them doctored. You understand? You go through them.
Yeah. If you look under for the thing them them do, they move them take out what the minister them order carry must know him a friend and them order some things and some name or some close associate. Them file it destroyed.
Yeah.
And anything where you see water wet up something where you can't read again. So you don't know what going on. Them destroy them. Them know what them do. Them do it in a SSL. By the way, hear this now. You don't say Georgia. You don't say some PMPs talk about Dennis Garden must resign. Any PMP say that them are germs. Any PMP say, go tell Andrew when to resign. And him same one that from where I come from the 2 taxi, 3 taxi, and all these lies. And when statutory declaration, no. So at the PMP are idiot. Figure follow these people where Agintai going back in there, you know. Agintai with the police money, you know. Agintai with the money where take the $3 million, $400 million. And I'm telling Andrew only tell him, forgive it to when them name First Rock. First Rock, them wash money. Yeah? I know when I see what First Rock do them, but them rich them go on stock exchange. Everything that to go tell Andrew Wheatley, we're going back in the cabinet. Petrojam thing not done yet, in them just have a little 1 man and 2 man. How much? Over what? 500 million barrel, 500 how much barrel gone? 1,000?
Yeah, man.
And I know we don't know with them they gone billions, over $5 billion that barrel, $5 billion worth of oil. Eh? And where they? I'm a minister now. Again, I go back in there. Darrell Pum falls in there, so we just take 1.4 billion. Tell them about them up them to go away. Go hold government accountable and stop chat shit. That them to stop though. Stop chat shit. Them is not no PNP neither. Them there back and belly back. Them there JP in disguise in a flip floppers, you know. Some dumps them, you know. You make sure anybody lead a country lead by example and follow by example. Now hear that? Them to go, man. Them is shit. That man do nothing wrong. And by the way, you have a company, you have shareholder, and me get it from good source. Andrew Wheatley was a shareholder in the same Jacden. You hear what I just said, come on? Good. Can you have shareholders? Yeah? Okay. So, and about Dennis, him not order nothing, and remember them not thief nothing, and if Uhwi can him have contract them up, the company have contract with Uhwi, and if Uhwi give them the waiver, I use the waiver. Remember I not sell him a sell back thing. You know who I sell back thing? SMS. Them not have no contract with them, I do nothing. Them I do the janitorial thing, I keep people alive down there. And them I do the diaspora, the dialysis thing. When them talking bullshit, them and big mama and thing, you can't do what you're paying for a big dirty thinking, mama. We not no PMP, we not shit. No PMP, flip flop and follow Andrew only stem. With a criminal government. None. You know, hey, them for go in, man. Tell me about them and not paying nothing at all. Them that flip them that shit. Them are nothing. Real PMP that read shooting and dissect shooting and notes that it's a garbage. Eh? So everything where them and them tough town of the building. From when? From him coming 2016 by 2017. I know it's not done yet. My man have been ability now. The guy them come a build pinnacle by 1 year it done. That not done yet. And run overrun money. And I know it's don't same place. Them to go away. You understand? See? Them to go away, man. Them is garbage. You see me at about? None of them. That's why I tell them hey. Me not have eyeglass, you know. I do not do that. See, this government is a mouthpiece government. Them talk in the future tense. Yeah? In the future tense. So, when them just like, I never play something and point out something to them. I'm tired of them, you know. Jamaica go back where, you know. And listen, under Andrew Watts, Jamaica name a Narco-state. That no good for none of you. Who travel, who do all kind of thing, it no good for you. It don't. See them just come catch Colombia and the water that them forgot about with over much over a ton of coke, over 2,000 pounds of cocaine. Just now. Germs to kill. Remember you have a bunch of pedophile up there too and everything, and they just screaming about them a pedophile too. Real pedophile. Up in a Germs to kill. Georgia. Yes, real pedophile. Pedophiles. Yes, man. Yes, my brother.
Yeah, man, the whole footprint is there, you know, in regards to Christopher Tufton, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, you have the Cornwall Regional Hospital, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Started out at a projected cost of a $2 billion refurbishment program. That has escalated. You have the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital, where you see who depend there at the contract work, where you know say I rob them, I rob the money.
Yes.
You have the Market Me incident where 85 million gone to an individual that has been in a relationship with Tough Tongue. And then on the back of that, you have the 570 million from Upper University Hospital at West Indies. But Tough Tongue still.
What on the part? Now, look on the difference. And both them are PMP. When if you go away, just go away. You have Richard Azan, brother. And then Bill, not good government money. My name friend, Bill 6 cover, shop. 6. Yeah? For help out some people, police are running and take with them things. And Andrew, I said that a corruption that is a dark there for resign. Richard, him resign. He might go court and he might free up himself because he never do not go and court. Him go to court for that. Yeah? Go to court for that. But yes, still, this a tough town with 500 million, different from everything else. And them the same for resign. But Dennis, when for go hey, when if you fuck off, you know. When I shit, you know. Who do I shit? Who do want to tell tough town Andrew one is him just Steve the election anyway? Who do not tell the guy if you go resign? Who do not tell Donovan Williams to go resign? When I come to about the Dennis, what you go do? Resign? Me say una shit, una pirate. Because real comrades have sense. Una have none. Una shit.
No comrade, I don't think no comrade has said that, you know. Are some people acting like comrade. Them are labor infiltrate the thing. You understand? Because it's plain to see. So God don't have no form of corruption attached to him. We are going up there, so. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's open and transparent, you know. There is video with him declaring and outlining the status of, you know, Jacden.
No, but
Yeah,
no better. So here what them do now, and them people are follow. Make sure you them easy to catch data. That's why Andrew treat them. You have a minister. He might get 20 million per year for do this now. Right? Yeah, a matter of fact, Andrew, this is the first government where we used to them tell 3 times the amount of money, 2.5 to 3 times the amount of money them get paid for nothing at all. Millions! They triple it. Double it and triple it in some place. See? Where them I get paid. And this minister not take responsibility for nothing at all. Him draw out and put in for investigate and sit down so you have to about that then to go reason una full of shit, una go away. That's why them can't come on and say, you know, them to go away. Them should have tell tough tongue. A matter of fact, Andrew only should have tell him bring in resignation and him for resign too. Yes. But this is how this government work. So what them do, you know, big dirty thinking mama and Gas Davis. Them move. Say them a move things, so them run and say them a dig your 4 company. And you dig out 1. And put it out and say, a man can go around, use the PMP like people like that. World government accountable. World government accountable and stop on the bullshit. And you are the worst thing we ever seen in the history of the world. Because we know about governments. And we know how country run. Not even dictator country run like Andrew. It's a criminal government running. Let me just tell them that straight. You know. No 2 ways about it neither. You know. Straight criminal. You know. None of them, no more responsibility for nothing. But you have some leader people, yes, the PMP. Hey, run them away. You understand? Let me shit. Run them away. We don't play around ourselves. Remember, we're not big friend, you know. And we attack as is. We name the Titans. So we don't curry favor, not at all. We're not big friend. Yes, my brother.
Yeah, and one other thing what we need to look on, you know, in regard to the file them. In the day and age of computer, them think they're supposed to depend computer system, you know.
Of course.
They're supposed to talk about no leaflet and all them thing, man. Yeah. But we understand fully what take place up there, so. Because remember, you know, as I said, you have tough tongue footprint all over it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Because why did tough tongue go up there and change the administration? People have to ask themselves that question. It was to carry out the act of criminality. And this is the eventuality of what we are witnessing now. Yeah. So we have to make sure no say tough tongue need to answer to a lot of high-level criminality. One at the Ministry of Health out there. He is responsible wholly and solely for all of them. From Cornwall come right back to Uhwi. Him have the responsibility and him owe the Jamaican public at large to come out and state the obvious, explain himself and why he did it. You understand? And tough tongue for there behind bars long time, you know.
Long time.
Andrew Hollis for the behind bars long time. Juliet Hollis for the behind bars long time. Darrell Vaz, Agintai,
Yes.
Deadman Mackenzie, the whole entourage of them is that filthy, dirty cabinet. Them up there, they're all criminals. And melting pot now, sugarcoat nothing, we just state the obvious and say it as it is. They're all criminals. And they have been using the ministry. Yeah. When you look for education and youth development ministry, $902 billion. When you look on the health sector, them ravish it. Everything they mash up. You understand? But it's a good thing. Portia did give them an economy that was on the way to, you know, proper growth. Because I don't know Jamaica would have sink below 80 and some of them African country. Because if Andrew never get an economy that could survive at the time, you know, that had a fiscal discipline policy attached to it, you know. Remember, Jamaican couldn't eat a slice of bread right now because Andrew thing was already premeditated that when him take office, one way am I going to do to the Jamaica economy and the taxpayers' money. It's a premeditated system Andrew run off, you know. That's why Melting Pot tell the entire world, say Andrew is not prime minister material and him no surplus to requirement because I'm a criminal. You don't want a criminal work for you. No, you can't put criminal in charge of your country. You know, so the man ring fence, the whole heap of corruption, criminality around him. From the police, the DPP, the commissioner, people in a civil society. Mabal people know what change land title for him. You understand? The man have everything under a mafia system around the country. We have to stand up and take note of what is happening. Now, anywhere in the world, you see we come out from Donovan Williams. Donovan Williams would have to demit office the very next day. The very next day. Andrew keep him in there. Because remember, said Donovan Williams and Delroy Williams, you know, as two brothers, you know, them are very influential member of parliament associate around Andrew Hollis and the corruption. Yeah. So it's not a rocket science for we analyze and unravel what is happening in Jamaica as it relates to the Labour Party in charge of the country. You're going to get high-level criminality from now till then. And then is the time when we have to call it for what it is and remove this kleptocratic government from the scene of being in charge of Jamaica. We are calling on the largest body of civil society, which is the church, to come out in your numbers and do a protest along with the other members them in the country. Because the church have the largest numbers, you know, as a group, you know, as a single entity. You understand? But they are quiet. They are being docile in their approach. No, we not have to get this guy moved because we now wait for the next election, you know. This administration supposed to go under the weight of corruption that currently exists under its administration. The high-level theft, the $1.4 billion theft, where the entire cabinet preside over, that must be dismantled. That cabinet, everyone in them, in that cabinet, supposed to go to prison, along with the cabinet secretary, Audrey Sewell. She will go to prison for the $1.4 billion where Pumvad stake and go bring in 60 old bus. Everything wrong right there and then. The whole acrimony surrounding that contract regards to bringing in 60 old bus, claiming that there are new buses, must be fully investigated, and every jackman from the Prime Minister must go to prison for this. The amount of case where Andrew Holness have regarding high-level criminality in Jamaica is unbelievable. The amount of cases that are against the entire Jamaica Labour Party as it relates to theft and corruption is unbelievable. Because see, Donovan Williams that take 1.5 million out of our contract, you know. I'm sure you, since we start beat it and expose all the things supposed to run, you know, so Andrew Holness do. Andrew Holness moved the base of procurement from 3 billion to 60. This guy is destroying Jamaica, my Jamaican people. How much more it can the Jamaican people absorb? This high-level day-to-day activity of criminality, unbelievable. It has become a commonality within the party. That's how they go to work. They don't go to work for the country and the people. They go to work for themselves.
But if that move to 60, you know, up the PMP them have to pass up in the house. Because if you move it to 60, there'll be a criminality and thieves that are going to hide enough things, you know. The amount of things.
Yeah.
So, you know, that means you can investigate them unless at 60. So that can't go. No PMP must have vote on that or not at all.
They can't vote on the PMP, they can't vote on it.
No, Andrew for go away. And but no, because you know just throw up the whole thing for them just continue thieves. That's number one. Number two, yeah. Dennis from what name? Dennis what? From Jam what name? The same company.
Dennis
Allen. Yeah, what name? Dennis what?
Dennis Allen or Dennis King.
Dennis
one
Allen.
of them names.
So Dennis can hear this. You've come out and tell JFJ, don't be a stinker out there like a Joe stinker. We're there for all government. You know what JFJ did for Jamaica for justice. We're not going too far now. When the police are walk a kill off the people, they're afraid to talk at them as style, you know. And that we have on the fire, you know. A justice we are dealing with. Yeah? And if you attack, you go tell Andrew Holness, Garden, make sure you tell them when Andrew Holness step down and boom vibes to the bus them, and the one of them Agintai and the one of them, you will step down. Yeah? Them two stinker people vote for you. Your constituents not talk to you, tell them fuck off. Them is shit. None of them can tell JFJ fuck off to you know. Because when if you do, they make them a silence and we have your chat phone on shit. Go stand up and chat for the people them with the police them execute. On a piece of shit, you know. Yeah? When all the world run out for the wrong reason. When there for the state killing and all kind of thing for all government to make sure the people them secure. Where you going in at this for? What the fuck happened to you now? Eh? You tell people about step down, what the fuck happened to you now? Eh? When if you go away, man. Fucking shit.
Go
do the job and we expose it to now on the day talk about man for go step down, boy. Go tell tough tongue for go step down and fuck off. When I shit.
But we
hey, I want them name to let me style them to you know. Come in and put them on that. Hey, get them name the one them we will not come talk. That piece of that she who them for go fucking step down. Them not make no sense down in Jamaica. Them are shit. Yeah?
Brother.
Right thing
Brother.
To do, yeah? All right. So much people are that younger and what should I do, you know? The people them on the top all in that when you forget about the government and tell them say them can't live so. It's in you me and you're fucking punks. When if you fuck off, no man. Hey, I'll be overbound them stepping up better. I will tired of them now, you know. You understand?
This can't be the same. This can't be the same Jamaica for justice, you know. When Chang come out, friend come tell them I use blood money.
Eh? What you doing at this? Tell people about step down. What the fuck happened to you now? Eh? Go hold the police them accountable about the state killing and execute the people them. You fucking punks. And you Europe and them place to stop going to money because we're not eyeglass. We're not undercover eyeglass. Fucking punks.
Brother.
Yes, brother.
Brother. This cannot be the same Jamaica for justice.
Shit.
We arrest him. Yeah. And him not a friend. Him not a chang friend. Yeah. Come out and categorically state to them I operate with blood money.
Yeah.
Right? And now, the same Jeff, Jamaica for Justice, come out
Jamaica
and I
for
tell
look here. Go on,
God send him to resign. Then them not tell the other people them from over the next side so them to resign. Them don't know about the crime minister we cannot be certified. Him and him wife. None of them can certify, you know. Them they tell Pumbas to resign when him stole the 1.4 billion. Them no see the mess and the predicament were tough tongue in with the Ministry of Health. Them call for him resignation.
Hold on. Let me show you something of people. Hold on, no move. Let me just show you the core value and the work for big dirty thinking Jamaica for justice. Let me just remind them. You hear what I mean? Jamaica for fucking justice. Jamaica for justice. Look here. Look here. And tell me now if them should have parade attack them big dirty thinking mode. Read that, sir. What them core values?
All right, same time, let me see that Jamaica for Justice, JFJ, is a non-profit, non-partisan human rights organization formed in 1999 that acts as a watchdog offering legal support for victims of state abuse and advocating for human rights and rules of law. They push for a policy reform, police accountability, and community-based intervention, with key work focusing on domestic violence legislation and civil rights advocacy.
So when you
Yeah?
tell them to resign, you know sometimes that shit. Eh? At least when I get money for when the police are walk a kill off people and the government are trample upon people human rights. And that you forgot about, you know. You not gone too far now. It never tell me nothing. Yes, so we not talk about yes, so. You know shit.
A relevance to them a look, man.
You know shit.
My brother, a relevance to them a look, you know. Relevancy. Because them want some more brown envelope. Them want some more brown envelope from up a Belmont Road. So them have to come out and talk like this.
So
we know them operate.
Listen, we know we want to do it for want to work. Staying on a fucking lane. We not shit. When I run up and down parade, I tell man about for you have a big company, I tell man that is human right thing we not deal with. Who get violated? Which human which people them that are the less fortunate? Who get violation right there? Get violated. Eh? Look how much people police, look how much you police kill innocently right now. Murder them. Execute them. On the silent and them style on the other day we have to run out on the rescue. And for us stay on the fucking lane, on the run out and chat fucking about Jamaica for justice. Yeah, one of them Jamaica for justice. Do what you have to do and stop on the fuckery, yeah? You have to fuck off too, yeah? Because we not shit. Yeah? That's why the country that run it right. Let me just tell them this. You understand? Them to go away, man. Too much shit now, man. All them do run out. Well, listen. The organization, the opposition for hold the government accountable. And the people them too. You don't back criminal government. We turn Jamaica in a narco-state. Not my saying, you can't look it up. Jamaica is a narco-state under Andrew Holness watch. Members of him cabinet are criminal that sell cocaine. They know that. One bag of criminal, let me know. Mashing up the country and be liars. All criminals, some of them are pedophile. Yeah? Adapt them to go straight now. Jamaica for justice. Go in there, go back in there, wanna lane. Wanna shit. Go back in there, wanna lane. Yeah? So we know on the core values I want it supposed to do, I want to farm that for do. You know, advocacy. For what? For human rights and what have you, and then police, extrajudicial killing and these things. When if you stand up for that's only name Jamaica for justice. When the index again in politics, I say, I'm gonna have to resign because what the fuck happened to you? Yeah? Dennis, God, go tell Andrew Wallace when you resign, me resign. No. When you pump valves, the whole of them and tough tongue and the whole of them. For them tell tough tongue for resign, you know. Cause him in the mess, you know. You tell a man for go resign on a piece of shit. 500 million missing. 500 million. That not nothing to do with the missing money, you know. But when no them flick it and seize and gone somewhere else. Like people are eat that. Uno are shit. Uno fi go away. We are start style on too, you know. The whole of uno, you know, cause uno are shit, you know. We get tired of the whole of uno, you know. Do what uno sign up for do and stop the fuckery. And push up on the little dirty thinking self. Uno are shit. Yes, my brother.
Well, you know, the simple fact of the matter that them come out, yeah, and a defend slackness. We have to highlight them.
And that is not
Because
them feel. And the
right.
biggest thing is not them feel that me I tell them stay in them fucking.
And them feels, them not belongs in that category of discussion. You understand? Where corruption lies, you know. They should have come out and asked the DPP, the farmer one, Strike 5, to resign. Right now, them see where the commissioner colleague.
You know why that's go into them feel? Because the DPP still don't make the police that kill them and I give them right.
Right.
People them. So them could have caused the she resign.
Yes,
them feel. But this, they could feel where them do yourself and it's state right there. Me don't know what the fuck them are do. Legal support, providing legal aid, representation to citizens experiencing human rights abuse. What the fuck them are them going there so Jacden and we say, what the fucking punks. What if it go now, man? If you do want to sign up for do and stop on the fuckery. Go watch the people them where get abused and talk about that every fucking day. Wanna play it full. Wanna play it every day police go kill you and tell lie on them. Every fucking day. Them kill 300 at last year, so uno silent on them. That them a style on and we have to come on back uno run out with fuckery. With a dirty thinking criminal government. Yeah? Uno come out with fuckery. Even the cocaine, when I say them to talk on the cocaine, you know. Because a Jamaica for justice. And we will talk on that and highlight it.
Yeah.
Uncle Samar, our country as our melting pot them country over there so can come pick them up and look out for them and lock up them backside. Because them mashing up people in this country with them cocaine. Them within the government, because them sell cocaine. Yeah? Right now, Colombia love Jamaica, you know. And them next home. Because
yeah, man.
Court. And that's what we talk about. Jamaica for justice, the only thing I stop on a fuckery. We not play with none of one, you know. All right. Yes, Pat.
Yeah, man. We know the scope and the capability that them have. Yeah, and them can deal with this. This is an ongoing investigation matter that involves police. And I know for them think this, where them are come jump.
Over matter them part and protect the people them when them not violate them rights and give them legal aid thing and deal with that one to deal with. But we not say when I do not like this, we not mixing in politics and one bag of fuck you.
Yeah, that's what they are doing. They are meddling in the political affair. You understand? And they are taking sides. Because we decide,
you know.
You notice the side where them always take. Them always take the government side. Because the government give them brown paper, you know. With fat something in it, you know.
It looks
them are work for them look alibi on the side, you understand? So we know them work, you know. Because remember, Andrew have the whole society now fully entrenched in corruption.
Yes.
You understand? And if we never there, so as the ring fence, if push back on corruption, Jamaica sink long time.
Gone.
Gone. Because how many more criminal activity Tough Tongue will be allowed to, you know, carry on under his portfolio ministry before he's before he's been to resign.
Brother, the book stop with Christopher Tufton then and Jonas. You are in a ministry and it went away, you can't take out it impossible, you cannot separate yourself from that. You cannot. That means you get paid for nothing at all. You know,
exactly.
And that's a Tufton operate and nobody not say nothing. Where you leave, you know, big dirty thinking Jamaica for justice. Big dirty work list Jamaica for justice. Bigger work list. Cause Jamaica for work list. Big dirty work list Jamaica for justice. Cause them not, and no justice them deal with it, you know.
No.
They ordinary man, you know. Them in a mix up in a politics at that one bag of fuckery. We know that. Keep in our own lane. Keep in our own lane. You understand? Keep in our lane, on our shit. Yes, my brother.
Yeah, and you know, a time where we have to start take a different view at how Jamaica run right now. Because every day Jamaica has been exposed to more and more corruption, you know. And we have some more stake player behind the corruption. Because here is Jamaica for Justice now exposing themselves again, showing us in no uncertain manner that they are aligned to the Jamaica Labour Party. Yeah. Because as I said, several more ministers, you know, yeah, member of parliament, them, you know, have committed serious atrocity
Yes.
as it relates to what we know going on in Jamaica. And we have not heard Jamaica for Justice come out and state what they are saying now in regard to Mr. Garden. They have never asked for anyone from the Jamaica Labour Party to resign. Look, Pandal Rimple. Remember, she get convicted, you know. You hear them say nothing?
No.
Not say nothing, you know. You
She got
understand? She got, she a junior minister.
Yeah.
You understand?
I see her look over the same place like her. No.
She a junior minister. Justice Department.
Eh?
Justice Department, you know.
If I just
You can imagine.
it's wrong. She just get charged and it don't look good. Eh?
That's how Jamaica for Justice need to come out and highlight a person who has been found guilty and charged for theft and criminality is now the junior minister in the Ministry of Justice. What can go so?
Let me ask you
So
something.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. So if we live in a garden constituency and we vote for him, who can tell him to resign when we vote for him? When my vote count? You? Him not in our cabinet to resign from the cabinet, you know.
No.
You can't tell him to resign from. Can me vote for him, you know? And Pat vote for him, and Byron vote for him. So what I tell him to resign? Go tell Andrew to resign, him just thief the election. I'm a fact, him not thief that prime minister, him just thief that from Paul Buchanan. Him don't even win him seat. That's a stolen seat. Yeah? Him stole that seat. Yeah? Go tell him to resign. Him start their declaration don't certify her now. But him run a country. We have mafia run country. We have mafia run country. And
we in the guy certify.
I don't want to hear none from on the mouth about who over the PMP because we want to go and go chucking and want to dirty thinking, mama. Me this, you know. Yeah? This time, so you know, it will not cost the fucking board and for fuck off. Let me just tell you straight, yeah? Yes, brother.
We understand where them people are come from, you know. It just goes to show you, you know, the lack of awareness as it relates to politics. You understand? And this is where Jamaica has now been caught in a bind because they don't understand politics. Now, if we quantify, yeah, the People's National Party performance in regards to the Jamaica Labour Party performance, if you never have the PMP in office for the period of time, there will be no Jamaica on the entire map.
True.
It would completely wipe off of the map. The way the Labour Party
rephrase that. But not believe the call them say completely wipe off of the map. But we just rephrase it. Let me just make him continue. It are completely stolen.
Well.
Remember, at the criminal party, this, you know, in power. Remember,
yeah, man.
And them who not joke is them a pedophile and them a peer criminal.
It's a party of criminal, man. It's a party of criminal. And you're right. You're pedophile in it. Pedophile of both genders. Pedophile of both genders. You understand? Yeah. High level criminality will take place in the party where you know so these people are open to these type of criminal activity for them to carry it out and carry it out in such a enormous proportion.
Yes.
It's like every ministry under the Jamaica Labour Party been damaged by high-level theft and corruption, you know.
Of course.
There's not one where you can put aside and say, well, it a function. No, none of them not functioning. And when you look for the leader of the party, him can certify from 1998, you know, people. Look, we're not talking about just for the year 20 odd. And from 1998, this guy can certify.
Yeah. Them the
And
same
remember,
right back.
remember, me melting pot I go hold him on the 47 million when him carry coming in politics where the IC no know nothing about. And we have to make IC know say him did have that. You understand? Remember, IC no know nothing about Andrew and Taxi and all them thing there and the whole Shell company them, you know. Andrew can't certify. Size 14 cannot be certified. They should be behind bars long time.
True.
You understand? You can't have the leadership of your country, yeah, is so attached to criminality and corruption.
Yes.
Remember, we see what size 14 do with our planning permission up a lease flat, you know. To have a 2.6 acreage of land that would only allow her to build 78 houses or rooms, okay? No, NEPA upgrade that to 95. Who have NEPA under them umbrella? Her husband, the crime minister. Yeah, but what she do? She also go in and flex her muscles and show how big she big and broad she broad. Because them a run Jamaica. She moved that from 95 to 120. You know, the only way she can build a 120 room, she have to have 4 acre land. So if she do,
apartments and a room, apartments, 2-bedroom.
well, yeah. She would have 4 acre land to do that, yeah? And she not have 4 acre land, she have 2.6. No, you see when them give her planning permission to build 2-story. What she do? She build 5. Them 3 that been knocked down. Cause other people will breach the planning regulation. Them have to knock down and demolish them building. Yeah, and we are said them to knock down, so me a call for me a Swebe to visit this. Yeah, because this breach took place under Delroy Feder Williams administration. Now, Swebe, you is the man who have the reign in your hand now. And you're supposed to go visit this, you know, because this exposed and established, you know. And I like you're going unaware where you look for, you know. Everything is there. Go and demolish those 3-story from top of the 2. And make sure no say she only have 78 apartment. Not 120, not 95. Because Andrew can get size 14, an additional 17 on the 78. No, him can't touch that. So when we see Jamaica a run now, Jamaica a run like a slimy gutter water politics, dose all over it. And we have to change that. You understand? We have to change that. She cannot breach any planning permission and any regulation as it relates to him, the pit them where she for have. She for have 2 pits, she have 1. One cannot contain the volume of the extension in rooms or apartment that she put on the piece of land. The land only supposed to have 78, she have 120, and she not have 4 acres of land. So you see the problem we have. So we have to deal with that. And we have to deal with also, yeah, the variances where we find the crime minister involved in her. Remember, I do the same thing too with Estate Bridge. You understand? Him do that, you know. I remember a parliament was supposed to vacate the office, you know. And him still have him out of East Kingston.
Yeah,
you understand? Donovan Williams to vacate. Because when we hear about arsonists,
don't move. Pat, Bolo Carl, me come here where I say quick and
yeah, man, I will ask the man, bring in the bowler, man, and fly solo, you know.
Yeah, man, talk to me, brother. Bolo.
May I ask Melvin Pata which question you want to ask me on the show for Mystic Sensation?
Oh, me that ask you what you think about, the whole situation surrounding the demolition process and the holiness them breach of the planning permission. Me glad you catch up on the subject. You don't think them never knock down?
No man, anything with the law say, that we go on, man. Because you see, if the law don't make an example of the wealthy, then can't justify sanctioning the poor. You feel
Sure.
me? So the law be equal to everybody, and that we are fighting for equity and equality on the land. Period. You feel me? I deal with. So that's all what I say about anything with the law say, I saw it figure. Because
Yeah, man.
people place now. On land where them say them capture, and them send police and all them something. So if them something breach the law and it require that to lick it down.
Well, nobody.
Yeah,
So here it is.
because we see that more about Clifton, you know.
Yes.
We see that more about Clifton.
So here it is. No man no bigger than the law. And the people them are the country, and this is what we are telling them now, Bolo. And we tell it too. You know, and we are telling everybody, no man no bigger than the law. And it's when especially government them work for that thinner line than you. Same like come and tell about the commissioner of police, him should have lose his job, you know. Him have a woman in a field car and him tell me lie. Say I'm driver. Him did a drive. That woman is a married woman. It catch pan tape. And I see somebody crying, me that police. If me was a port, let me tell you that's some going to turn police. Because you don't know me yet. They don't know me no bad. They don't know me, you know. You say me was a police, so could I be, because the whole way of constable power. So just the managerial part different where you know, supervise part where you are this and that. But me no say we have constable power. Anything you get charged for, the court to work it out. And when me charge you, you have to lose the job. If me see him go the command car, me a charge him. Him can't tell me nothing. Me no business but them want. So me not, and a man remember, you know, baby not join this. We are man. Yeah, we are big man said speed. And if this the law tell me if you do this, brother, and it me a charge him. So you never go to a police right now. Him that will come out. And then everybody who see the video and allow him, make him wonder, this is bullshit. A country cannot run like this. It cannot. Him not bigger than the law. Track 5 should I get charged long time when she sent to Kevin Smith and kill him off.
True.
You understand? That's what, hey, we're going to point out these things, you know, because we get tired of them, you know. And them lies and them foolishness. No man no bigger than the law. After the land, no man. And the people in Jamaica will start come out and demand a change. And changes.
I just feel people enough to rise up and them have the power collectively.
You understand? Yeah, that's why some people like we were on us, so we don't put up to the bullshit. We tell a man as is, you know. You understand? When they do foolishness, we have to point it out. We don't go around kind of, we don't color code, we don't, hey, listen, man. We don't color, hey, we don't quote up nothing, you know, man. We are tell them as is, you know. When we see JFJ, them for all them lane to, you know. Because we know when for them thing with them sign on for do. You understand? And for look out for the state abuse and everything. Yeah? When the state use the police, them and a killer abuse and a tell lie. Them for depend that every day. You understand? And draw for lie for them and fight for case and who them you understand? And then, hey, if JFJ do them work right now, then they want more people there, you know? Because you take up the last year alone, 311. If you not take up even 309 or 310 innocent people, something wrong. Maybe a one alone and not never have to kill him. Those are murders, state killings. You understand? And lies. Like what
I want to tell you something to Wayne. We can verify the 311 because we know them like to suppress the numbers.
That's true. That's true.
You understand? So this bad. And then Andrew Owen is where I say Bolo. Andrew Owen is them attacking the future tense, you know, brother. So what them do, you know, like play a video this man, you know, to play it and we point it out to the people them. You see it melting pot. When you look, Drop Jacket came out now, must see yesterday. I have that video. I'm a tougher. Hear it, people. Yeah.
Over the next 3 to 5. The other important treatment capacity upgrades that we intend
Hear this.
to undertake over the next 3 to 5 years?
People know it's 2026. 5 years put you where? Bolo?
2031.
No, 2026. If you add 5 years from now, which year you in now?
2031.
2031, that means that's a different administration. Election after run. Yes. So right away, the government will tell you, we no response to this and that, I just like. Then I tell you what they make a bill and all kind of thing. You have to tell people about no. Yeah, you have to watch your budget. These are what Andrew do all the while, and people miss it. Listen time and dates, brother. Don't tell me it's 3 years and to 5. You have to go to the 5. The further one. Right? 3 years of 2029. No, them don't bolo, don't last year. Them same guy you take a pipe and carry it in. We come out nearly go sweat. And carry it in a Trillani. Say them do things and cut all ribbon and spend a bag of money. So now I'm going to tell you 5 years. So if you move to 5 years, you might do treatment plant and give you water. You're not dead for thirst to backside by 5 years. And by the way, it takes time for bill. So this are going at 2040. Yeah? You know much different administration that. This are the way Andrew treat people, brother. This will stop. People will listen to the budget. And when them have, I remember if the finance minister can't find money, you know. You know, it makes sense to listen to them garbage, you know. Yeah?
Be a pipe dream for the people. Be a pipe dream.
You see, a future. You hear that? You hear this, brother? Remember, play it back for you, know, Pat. You hear what I'm saying? I hear the amount of thing what I'm saying, I don't know. So people are run with this, yes, 100 work. This is what the guy is saying, 3 to 5 years. 30, 31.
Yeah,
and so I'm tell you, in the administration where I run now, we now do nothing at all about this until 30, 31 that the administration are over. Election are run. Yeah? Can you remember it have dissolved, you know, parliament, you know, and then election run, whether who win or who win, but we know them not going to win, them not get it for thief again. See? So it's a different administration. Not care where you want to put it. So I'm not talking about this administration bowl and not melting pot. Listen again.
No.
Listen here. See? Yeah.
Important treatment capacity upgrades that we intend to undertake over the next 3 to 5 years include an expansion and upgrade of the Martha Brae water treatment plant, which serves from Discovery Bay pretty much to central St. James. The Great River treatment plant, which is on the boundary of Hanover and St. James, which serves pretty much from the other center of St. James all the way to the west end of Negril. And we also intend to build a brand new treatment plant just outside of Savannah Lamar at the Roaring River site. And we're also looking at upgrades of other smaller systems, including the White River treatment plant and an upgrade of our pepper facilities in Manchester. Now, that will add close to 40 million gallons a day to your network, which is sufficient to ensure not only you have enough.
All right, so let me take him off. He might talk bullshit. You want water now, but this now 5 years or 2031, then you have to come with plan and find money and do everything. Different administration must, because election have to run before general election. So 31 is a different time, because every 5 years election run, and 2025 the last one run. So the other one for run 2030. So that it are going a different administration. Then they might tell you one bill, it can't build in a 1 year. They have to find money, do all kind of things. So this will not build until 2040 something. We never know if them still are alive. And we are going to be alive. When they matter, that means the administration now do not work now, you know. All the promises, them gone to the future tense, brother. And I saw them talk to people, you know, and people run out with this. Yeah, he must build this. It's not building at this administration. Not this one right now. The things that them promise you, that thing does take a while. Not where them promise and the water and the pipe them carry. Not building in this administration right now, presently. Him gone to 31. You see the trick when I tell about with them people, yeah, brother?
Yeah, man.
You see it, Pat?
Yes. Yeah.
The man party, they check him on them track record and look for that Carnival Regional Hospital. And then something. They have a terrible track record of completing projects. one time.
That are nearly
So
10 years.
We can't trust them.
Yes. See? But when those tell the while, they must say right now after them going. Remember last year, them tell us say, they might put 2,500. That anything lower than that is a failure, you know. For minimum wage. What them put? Chuma come out and bond and then put 1,000. That is a failure, brother. That's not about we are putting on. You have to go put the 2,005. Anything below, if you put 2,000, you still fail. When you tell 2,005 or 2,005.
Andrew Wallace administration, you know, is a futuristic administration, but even so, them ever fail. Because remember, you know, this guy come out and promised the Jamaican electorate a lot of things from 2016, and I know him don't deliver upon none.
The big
Him promise low energy bill. Yeah, him not accomplish them there, you know. Him promise say you can't sleep with the door and window. And the most crime we have since that promise. Yeah, him come out and him promise all type of thing like Silicon Valley. Yeah, 2 sister refurbishment of the market in a Falmouth. Him promise all Trelawney are gonna be a town center. Him promise everything. Yeah, him promise first world country by 2030. How far are we away from 2030? This guy has not delivered on one single promise apart from the one where him said throw poison upon you, because that him a do right now. Him a throw poison upon both the GLP and the People's National Party supporters. Labour right and get poison left, right and center from this guy. And it's on the time them wake up and realize, see how much passa run through them administration. If you listen them chat line from the other day from Rosie come out and spill the bean, a chaos over there. Munch and them have it out. You understand? Because you have a slimy head parrot, you know, where they want to come infiltrate the People's National Party, you know. A big nastiness like Lauren Rowe, you know. Evil with them. You understand? I'm one thing I know for sure, you know, them can't manage Rosie down there, you know.
No, sir.
Donovan William and whoever can manage Rosie down at Kingston East, because she born and grow, they should have the place like that. And one thing I realize with Rosie, yeah, even though we that said XYZ, Rosie that talk to them long time about the corruption. And Rosie reach to a point where she stop talk to them when them carry them arms house to her. Rosie never in at displacing the people them from Central Kingston for them guy come in with them development with them money where we don't know where them get it from, because Jamaica broke, you know. But yet still the holiness administration have a vast amount of development in place to carry out. But where is the money?
Let me say something to you, no better. Let me say something. I now move from the Rosie thing too much. You know, it when you sit back, we're a big man packed. I will go through the whole of this. I will a real man there, it's all that. And you know, administration get up and trick the people, them it's so hard. You know, everything what Andrew do, you know, him always come up with something else, something new. Things were new will not work, that'll make it even deteriorate more. In other words, you have wait name a pen. Him turn it a pen, you know. Yeah, man, they bring in that. Him turn it in a ag pen. Should them maybe have ag Intie and them thing, they boag and the one of them. You know, a water and them. Him turn it in a ag pen. Him take a soldier guy. We know about gun and them thing, they put for the head for that. That means somebody have to teach him. You go on a learning lesson. Learning course now. Him go on a learning course. Nothing can go good. Him have no idea and Eddie man gonna put in magazine and gonna and bust it and kill and tell life and people. Him is a piece of shit. Why you take this guy and put that's why nothing not done. You take a guy called Lizard and put him in a police job in a FID. Him take him friend and collaborate them and put in some sensitive areas. Jamaica going back where right now Flintstone our neighbor. Flintstone and Wilma and Bam them. Fred and Barney them. The man destroyed Jamaica with pure garbage. So for him thing now, the school them now run good. You hear when come with STEM school. He might tell you, and let me just tell you, no, let me tell you this, because for them brain no go. If you come with a school, your ability in one little area. So even if you don't have enough space, so if you build a school at Bulbie, yeah, all the people them in our next part, like maybe up in a St. Andrew, up in a Red Hills, when them have to leave from Red Hills, take much vehicle and go, we are Bulbie. You know much vehicle that? So them go school we out there, so. A picnic, no one go there, so you know, so that I'm more trouble for picnic to reach home.
True.
Yeah? You think about what me just tell you, and if you been at Red Hills, or I send them picnic from Bulbie or from Rockfort and Harborview, go Oast Park, you know, see the man I idiot. But we have no going to show him say it can't work. But hear this again now. You want 2005, man, I tell you how much picnic in each school now, 2005. Who are going to make them picnic come out of high school, campaign and them things, and go a brand new school where we don't know about the teacher and them brain? Who would do that? Who party have a grand picnic, whatever you have a case, and not now you take them out. To go Andrew in a STEM school. Remember we said everything, you know. What the man attack is just bullshit. It cannot work. I be at them garbage and Andrew come with the people then. You come with something new. You have come with something new. What name? Nah, do something. For deal with
Nara.
Nah.
Nara.
Nara must see something when I hear say, you know.
Win. You want to know the thing about Nara? It don't go through parliament yet, you know.
But look, brother, another parliament you talk about. Walk up on Nara. So you leave the professional then. Yeah? And then you have to take up your little dirty thinking friend them, some remedy and some cokehead people and some people who sell cocaine and give them job over professionals. That cannot, listen, Jamaica can't move so. You can't put some little guy when I understand something where somebody don't have to tell you, or we can have to take long for learn to, you know. But we have to do this, sir, and we have to do that. But he might get big pay and not go come muggle. Nothing can work, son, brother. I hold back and hold back the country, you know. For the man straighten up the school then, every time go down, he might talk about STEM school, you know, see the man I said, you straighten that. We have too much school in Jamaica, you strengthen them. Yeah. You train back the teacher them, or you do something but you strengthen the education system. You know, come and tell me, say the solution is to build a brand new, 6 brand new STEM school, and you start, you're a goddamn asset. You feel good.
Then, you know, the same bill none. Him no bill none all now, we know. Because that was a soundbite, we have beat him, say him no build no school. So him come with STEM school.
But it don't
beat him, say him no build no school, you know. And we are showing the amount of school where Patterson and Manley build. So him come with that thing called STEM school. But I know him no break ground for one. And we are asking him, where the money there? Because the budget is passed, you know, where the money there for the STEM school? You know, say Andrew, that soundbite piece of shithead guy, man. That soundbite shithead guy, you know. He's a crime minister we have. We want to come out and trick the people them like the little boy and the wolf. He's a shithead around the country. That's why you see so much cocaine coming at the place. The whole of them are shithead. It's a shithead cabinet we have around Jamaica. And that's why we have to blast JFJ to come out and I say what them I say right now. You understand? Because they are more pressing need. They are more pressing need for them speak about and them mouth silent. Yeah, because everybody have benefit from the shit we are run through Jamaica. A whole heap of money then if you pay people to turn them eye and look the other way. You understand? And to stretch them hand when it need to be stretched. That's how the country run. You know, see, I be a shit around Jamaica. You see them just find over 2,000 pound weight of it in our water.
Yes.
I shit around the country. Cause remember, you know, from Andrew on the state office, you know, we know there are certain affiliated piece of shit like what we are talking about now, we mix up in a high-level substance that are linked to the Prime Minister as it relates to his wife. There was some ongoing investigation on the ear and think more about that. You know, so them stop it, investigate that individual there. It's a shit country. run by shit substance, utilize garbage, Crime Minister Andrew Wallace, and the entire cabinet we have. You know, see how police become a participant in the game.
Yes.
Remember, we don't tell a lie about them, you know.
It's there.
Police sell like pound of flour where you get a corner shop. And I'm getting a Rolex watch. Yeah. We not tell no lie.
It's there.
And there's some Jamaica there. Narco-state. Remember Biden, you know, point it out, you know. Biden.
It's a narco-state and a Jonas watch. Eh? Where you say, Bolo? Where you say, Bolo?
Yeah, I want this, they want to add to the same school then. Say, there was a report in the JIS website, so they get some money to one of the same school them already. I think at 30 million US.
Yeah, man.
Already they must not start with the school yet.
But me I tell the people them from, you remember what me telling us say, Bolo? You remember me telling say the plaza where them have been up there, so you know, so Andrew go up there and tell the people them say, you can't live enough family with a plaza. And you work here and everything. Then just say, well, most when you go over there, when I go get one in the whole area, different from the Kentucky. Because I tell you, say that's too expensive for anybody who want to rent that. Unless you have some your juggies and you want to dash some money and wash some money. But you couldn't go rent a place, even the cheapest one for like 1.5 million to sell clothes. Your clothes is there for a market up wicked. And if me can get a pants for $2,000, why I come buy it from you up in a St. Thomas where no work no day, feel like 100,000. That not make the same pants. That makes sense? Eh? It's a broke you if you have some money you rent one of those stores. But Andrew them talk about them a billboard, yeah no, him bill and him do this. Him do what? These are bullshit. Who know for St. Thomas when you get the work when them talk about the one I know? It changed your life. They tell us, hey, me don't know them people are so easy. Hey, when not critical thinkers doing up. But if you talk to them, you know. Yeah? All right, sir. You see me?
Bless up.
You see me, I say, brother?
Yeah, man.
The way Andrew go out, look at. Look on the PR what them are talking about. Let me tell you now again. Can I point out them things from, you know, me come in and me just feel vexed, you know, but because them people make them Andrew only take them for so much an idiot. You know them coming like them because light-headed, you know you used to have some light-headed with some guy where you look them borrow a car and go trick them. Yeah? Light-headed, you know. Them people for Andrew only, you know, very light-headed. Yeah? Yes. And at that used to run in some place where some girl getting at some trouble and take up some little man, you know. Them don't even know them surname. If they call them furry, them breed for furry. And them people that follow Andrew Wallace, you know. You don't know nothing about this guy, if he's a germ, if he's a criminal, if he's a rapist. You go, him just go dress up in some clothes and buy the liquor what to drink, you know, when you look. Him have a one and him have this and them thing. I saw them around. I saw Andrew, the people that follow Andrew, I saw them time. Same way. You can't trick them. Eh? You feel government accountable now what's the party when party win your farm government and government you want accountable, you know. If you not get nothing better, yes, make a what? Cheese head. You know, dairy farmer. Yeah. Sugar bridge dairy farmer. You understand? None of them name. I saw them, I pay them people their own Andrew. Pay them, yes, kind of idiot people their own name. So him go around and think everybody, him can't trick everybody. Look here. You remember them I talk about? Them are going to turn down so in a city. Remember, you know, watch the debate, the budget debate. It's all like the government have money. The hurricane does look a breeze blow and them go borrow much billion. Them can't even find money for the people them build back them place. But them are build a city in a thing. You know what they call for building city? Them want to build back now Black River Market. And when you're dead man let out the pussy out of the bag, yeah, UDC, them take up and say for build it back here, so I will for find a land for build it. And we are leave piece of the structure. No, you still leave on the whole structure, can't say everything for you. We are fix back piece of this. A matter of fact, me not even not talk, me play it first. Remember that?
Elizabeth, as a part of the reconstruction. The structure has been severely compromised. but there are sections of it that can be restored. And
no, but you say you build it brand new, so you talk about sections that can restore. All right, continue. Can you say you build a city, you know, brand new city, government have no money? Bullshit and you attack. Continue.
To put to use whatever decision is made by the municipality along with the UDC and the other government.
By the municipality and the UDC. UDC have to use them own land. My grandpeople them land and not the UDC land. You see? And my great grandpeople them burying that down there. And not for them land, you know, up them their family land. So Andrew couldn't touch them there. Down in a Black River. Continue.
I've asked the SDC to do a survey within Black River and around Black River as to what is the views of the general population.
You know, say money them a thief too.
Yeah, man.
The people them what is the general view of the population if you make the market hear this. But you talk about city
here as to the present location of the market and whether or not they believe that the market should remain at this location. 80% say that the market should remain and 20% say that the market should not stay in the same location. Let me make the point. The Prime Minister has indicated that there's a new look, a new fix for Black.
Yeah. And then the market you talk about, you know, new look and new fix. And then them cut off a show people place. The Prime Minister not own nothing like this. And then the country don't have money for fix the people, them house them under top all in the same way. Much as you can fix them building here. People that like the government give them a money for fix it. Government not giving you a cent. And you have to fix your one building, brother. But you might tell about new place.
The municipal corporation will have to find locations if it is suitable based on the overall plans that are going to be developed by the UDC working in conjunction with the municipal corporation and the other government agencies to look to see what is best suited for the market. So
for the market. And when you build back the market now, is a new city. Me say them done, you know. I'll be a bullshit and you're talking about that. It might be a new city and the government don't have no money.
Yeah. Who attack you so? We shouldn't have all a piece of shit house you attack to, you know. Every time I see him, the man look like the evening tide fire victim them, you know.
Good.
You know, so man look, man.
Well, I know better. Look how we waste some money now. You know how much $1 million now just spend for them long seed man that just get a right us up. Them rusty tone people here just get a front of we or something. Waste some money, you know. Because the UDC, all them new to put on the work and now around 6 months. That sure leak down long time and it start build up back. Can them borrow money? Where am I do you sending a leak down yet? I know no leak down yet, brother. For just come talk. These are PRs. Them are waste. A matter of fact, let me show you some no sir waste time. Listen here.
all that is being done right now. It's being done slowly, but we are sure about the steps that the government is taking. And I can only again appeal to the people of Black River and the surrounding communities to
so light post still a fixed there and at April now.
a bit more patient. I've seen where persons are expressing the view that they are satisfied with the pace at how things are going, but some people might not be satisfied. But as I said before, the government is working and we are fulfilling the commitments that we made.
Man, come move in front of me. But this is what them do all the time. Because they talk about new city and people are running with Andrew. What them buy the new city do, you know? Because the government do not have any money. Them just borrow some money. The money where them borrow couldn't even build a new city. If him now build back the people them house at some board house, you get $75,000. And when you look the 10 billion them done, them thief it already. Or you gotta build back the one of them place in a Black River. Them place here, them upstairs here. All that I build back, brother. Impact. All that I build back. Eh?
If them even do build back, and the people have to find the resource to build them back. And but the government get money. That we talk about the government get $6.7 billion US. And when us enough restoration work I carry out.
Okay.
The man them get whole heap of food relief and we see what them do with it. And we know the same thing them do with the money. But yet still the taxpayers only get 10 billion worthless Jamaican dollars on the table. And I have to pay about 6.7 billion US dollar. And we are asked why is it set in stone in that regard? We should have seen our workmen them out there work a bill. The hardware them you're supposed to see truck and move material and come put back a hardware in the region them where the work are going and the economy a kickstart from there. So we not see not the guy slump on the 6.7 billion. Yeah. A rabbit out little. Same thing like what you see them do with the food relief supply in the Ministry of Social Security. You know, see Donovan William Bob and friend I go there take the thing I give to. You know, see the people them down as ground zero don't get nothing and that's not the same way.
Of course.
This is what we are talking about have to stop in the country. Holiness no one Jamaica, you know. Holiness come for rob Jamaica. And he's been doing it for a mighty long time. Him and him wife. And him collaborate them in the cabinet. That's all Jamaican is benefiting from the Jamaica Labour Party. You understand? There's nothing more on the table for the society. Yeah. And for Jamaica as a country to develop itself. Jamaica rich. But why the people them know that Jamaica richer than most country in terms of what we have to use as development tool for the country. We have bauxite, we have coffee, the greatest coffee, Blue Mountain. We have ginger, we have all type of thing. We have mineral, we have everything down there. We have good solid land for agricultural produce. We are import the same thing where we supposed to export. I be a shitter going in at the shitted party. The Labour Party is a shitted party that mix up in a all type of shit substance. Them I use the money I try utilize it now in a some little development because the money them have to clean it up, you know. That's why them want the coastline land them. That's why you see the oldness them I do so much development of them own value X amount of billions. Where the oldness them get the money from? Over a period of time in Jamaica, these people are not known to be wealthy people. They are common people who are living in the St. Catherine region. But now, within a short space of time, they are multi-billionaires. They are the richest couple in CARICOM. We want to get to the bottom of this. God, this must be resolved. Yes, my brother.
Let me say something to Andrew Colobo them, the one them with black sand and steel. You see, when you have a country where it's unbalanced with some guy, you know, government thing and contract and anything where you see the procurement, where you see them go hide and wet up some paper and hide one who behind it and them a turn place in a black sand and steel, them place a turn monument for them. Because if they don't have the money, remember, you know, if them have them own friend, them and when you look them align them pocket and them a build this place. Them don't have no money for buy it.
Well, them not look on that way. Them not look on that, but we know that is a factor. It's a factor in play.
Yeah, Bolo. Yeah.
You know the journalist, the long-time journalist, Repays Uhwi.
Yes.
Why your opinion of him journalism over the years? Because I don't know.
Repays Uhwi.
In independent time, in straight one of the political side.
You know, him flap two side too, you know. I mean, nobody notice him. From the little youth and him, and the little youth must slash him. I never look for like that, you know. You understand?
Oh.
Yes.
So I see what article I say, you might call to Dennis God.
Me tell you, say, him a garbage. Me say, from the little youth slash him.
Them they are flip floppers. Why never call for the others of people over the next side? We'll carry out some more.
All right, hear this now. Let me tell you the truth, boy. You see them the kind of creature that sometimes I don't even see them, you know. So I want the creature them that way, making stay in the deep. You know, sometimes we not too magnify some creature chatting, you know, because we not see them, you know, them transparent but them dirty. You understand? Them the creature they like big mama creature, them the one of them are creature together, you know. So yeah, so you understand? Them creature they will not see them, brother. Yeah? All right, cool. Yeah, man, some creatures we don't see, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, see,
Them
and
criminals.
you might have go over the PMP one time, but we don't want to see, see the youth of it, yes, different film one. So, we might make him go and go live film life, am I right? He's not different from Big Mama them, Nah. You understand? So make him live him life. Him well okay. See? He's a flip-flopper. Because you can't...
Anyway, born a dash for them get a man. Anyway, born a dash for them get a anchor dog in there. Mongrel them there. LB Smith. We know them. Them not contribute to Jamaica, man.
No.
Them not contribute to Jamaica,
No.
Them man mash up Jamaica because them like easy money coming on them hand.
Brother, I never look for even that. You're lucky. Hey, you should have paid all of the call in him. If we are looking at germs, we flush that long time.
We not give no looking around your son, no mention. Him looking all up mark about him.
The man, hey, you're lucky, sir. At you bowl our family. You're lucky, sir. Bowl of call and phone. Can't remember, we flush shit. You understand? We don't see shit. See? So we don't have no time to call like these shits. Name around here. That is just a load.
I don't even know if I do it all, my name. Yeah, Grace.
Man. Yeah. And the lie are the original lie. You understand?
Yeah.
Now look at paper come around. Yeah. No aqua guys and fans. Yes.
You're mad. You're mad.
Yes.
We live in a house. We don't live in an aquarium. We live in a house, not aquarium.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
We not see that. So when one of them jump on this, them the call for tough time to resign. Now that me I tell you about them, You see them? The one of them, hey, I want to catch some of them and cap on a boat, You just want one jump off. You want to carry, some shark infested water and one jump off. Yeah. Remember them can't swim to them are, well, them on have fin, but you just want one jump off. You don't have to do nothing, You want a big boat and pat them because them are full of fashion. And some fellow machine push them, Them
yeah, from one jump, the whole lot of them are jump.
Big and fool, man, them to go away, man.
But,
wait,
you see, injustice is that thing where it not help nobody,
Nah.
It don't help anyone. You see, if a man, being told to do something which is corrupt, remember you are doing justice to an individual or an entity,
Of course.
You understand? Then you as the individual now are feeling like yourself. You have to have a heavy conscience, Because you done something wrong. That's why we say we want to stamp out corruption where everybody can feel free in them spirit as to how them live in the land called Jamaica. But when you have people like these who only see it fitting to collect a bribery money if you go do something, I pay them piece of shit you have to come out, to come say what them are saying, Them not credible. Nobody now listen to them. You understand?
Let me say it again. We never asked you now, Bolo. You didn't see this piece of shit came out when the one from down there, so we sell ganja till him fool. Lick the woman in her neck with the chair.
Yeah, wrong.
Yeah, yes, where you start the one thing where they must ship off thing, because that shouldn't in politics. Maybe just that shouldn't in no politics. Jamaica have too much criminal in the politics and them join MP and all kind of things, yeah? Too much of them. Because one of them where people work with, you need clean people who are thinking about the country. Stop vote for this shit. Him did come out and say that for resign. Eh? Yeah, them did come out and say anything. The woman that could have dead, the woman run away. Me I tell you, him wife right now, ask if an Annie Palmer have a box one with right now down there. Ask. Have 5 kids there. You ask Jacden. If an ask him when wife there. You go ask him when wife there right now. Yes? Ask him when last him see wife. If last year wife did run him down in the last year, where she there? Ask him where she there. Cause she not going back, you know.
A long time you ask him that question then.
Box round.
A long time you ask him that question then, brother Wayne. Him not answer. She miss him.
That's
Because him feel like when man him police friend them that do was something that was everlasting, will last forever by patching up the story and fixing it up like she, you know, is all and well with everything we do. The woman could have lose her life. She could have lose her eye.
Yes, them thing.
She was beaten in such a way that, you know, she lucky to come out with just only the batter and the bruise. She could have died one lick in her head, could have killed her, or she could have lose her eye. She could have been a one-eye genius. So, you know, when we see all them things, yeah, and we never hear the people them that have the responsibility to speak on these incidents come out and speak in the way they're supposed to speak and matter.
When Andrew want to study what I this and talk about those troubles Zion, you'd see this nastiness come out and say for resign. Ah no, none of them not come out and say top time for resign, right? Him come out and say top time for resign to go on as a minister. Yeah?
Them not to that way.
Them for fuck off. Yeah? Them for go away.
Remember the Labour Party are them bread basket, you know, them get them corrupted food from, you know. Them now go come out and say the things to all these members from the Labour Party. What they do, they look for a little, you know, circumstance. And as it highlight any People's National Party member, them run out with it. That's why if we the Titans are there in the space for push back on it, they mash up the People's National Party, you know. Will be a propaganda and lie. Like what Andrew Wallace did do to Portia Simpson administration. Campaign from propaganda and lie. And take a striving economy, a red carpet economy, and turn it in a muddy foot cloth. You understand me? Mash up the economy. You understand? Because remember, you know, Portia administration opened up back the doors and windows to IMF, World Bank, and Interdevelopment Bank, you know. The country can borrow again. And Andrew, rub him on them, you know. Rub him on and lick him lip when him see the economy. We Portia Simpson bill back and from the guy come in, you know. A ravishing mood him in, you know. Him ravish the economy. Right now, Jamaica economy depend on life support. And one of the life support is the diaspora. Here? Because remember, you know, the man replaced agriculture with cocaine, you know.
Yeah.
The man replaced agriculture with cocaine. That's why I said James Robertson, a known cocaine addict, import agriculture from overseas into a tropical island that was predominantly an agriculture island. Back in the days, you know, me carry banana for my head, you know. From Springfield in a St. Mary when me go spend holiday with my grandmother, you know. Got Howard banana plant. Yeah, down in a Cox piece. You understand? And send that go to England and all about. Farmers was in their element in those days. Yam, everything, breadfruit, coconut, banana, Lacatan, Gross Mitchell, everything I got foreign. Michael Manley make sure him have stop off where you can stop and sell all of your product. Them call them AMC, Agricultural Marketing Corporation. Let me tell you no people. Not no glut in a Jamaica. Farmers was presented with the incentive to farm the land.
True.
The youth them can't farm now because there is no incentive more than glut. Because a big nasty cokehead in a St. Thomas have Class A importation license for green agricultural produce. And on top of that, him have how much I think a 3 or 4 cold storage. So him store. And then him use the nasty element of going and buy the people them produce for substandard value. The farmer them now gonna have no incentive for farm back next season. Eh? So Labour Party is not for the common people in Jamaica. You have to be up the upper echelon. You can't come on and you know see come on. I mean, I want the Labour right them and tell them the little Labour right them from the little underprivileged community where we call ghetto. Stop run there in the coattail shit and go flashing out your face. Stop run behind this thieving cow called Andrew, the crime minister holiness. Stop run behind him. As a matter of fact, Lego the Labour Party as a destructive element in our life. Just look on what Marky G and the People's National Party campaign on. Solid manifesto. Yeah. One thing I know, all them people with upon them land we couldn't get title, they'll get title. Youth will find it hard to live in a proper home, would get a proper home. Under the scheme that Mark Jefferson Golden and the People's Administration formalized and put forward as their campaign strategy in terms of their manifesto. They sold it to the Jamaican electorate. Yeah. And when Andrew realized, well then, him never have not like, remember Andrew never even campaigned with a manifesto. Where Andrew do? Andrew steal the election. Steal it.
It's so nice.
I know the People's National Party win the election.
But
Based on the high level of turnout and participation from the People's National Party supporters. Andrew thief it. Him a big nasty thinking Dushan Shivadia. And the guy Tadpole Green will leak the ink. The ink is an integral part of the voting system. That is the integrity side for sure say you vote. The ink out there. First now in history. Then comes the blackout. Then comes the 2 internet supplier gone down simultaneously one time. What can go so? What can go so? So right now, me 100% no say me come where them come out and vote. Me know the elections was stolen. Yeah? And there's nothing we can do about it right now. But to ask Mr. Buchanan to intensify the court case where I'm having Andrew Willis and make sure it reach a privy council before the year end.
What?
Jamaica can't take no more Andrew Willis and them criminality. Buchanan, please get your act together. You hold the saving grace to Jamaica right now, and you must utilize it in its capacity and utilize it urgently. The people them don't hey, Buchanan, you know, the people them don't ground zero in our house. 6 months now. Is a result of Andrew Willis, the crime minister. So you hold the upper hand over him right now and don't make no butter run crossway over your side, you know. Go full force ahead. Take him to the Privy Council. Win your case there and free up Jamaica. Yes, my brother.
So hear this now. Now give the people them a reality check, right? Now go now reality check. The one of them want to run out that talk about garden for this and that. Let me tell you something in life, you see. One more, you want to start from countries? If just take a look at the world. And you notice you have some country, you tell us say you must have no weapon and you must have this and that. But them do stockpile, and when them stockpile, them use it and bully you. Me not African on him. Watch how the world run. Look how the world run. Them are use for them stockpile and bully you, you know. And deal with the case. Right? Them can just get up and just lock off your ship where you carry your island in your country and people are dead like rice grain in your country and start all kind of things. Because them have it the same thing, but them call a weapon of mass destruction, them have it. In a ghetto. We're good for the goose, good for the gander, you know. In a ghettos, Yeah, you have a lot of people have gun. Let me just say this. Them that have gun for work and kill people and rob nobody, you know. You know why them have, you know why enough people buy a gun and keep a gun? Eh? Them are no gun, man. But let me tell you why them buy a gun, and this is 100% real. The reason why them buy a gun when you not get up. You have some man if you're idiot, like you're Urkel. You know Urkel, right? Yes, Urkel, like you're a nerd or something, and you have your daughter and you have your woman. They may diss you. Man, they rape your daughter, man, they send for your son, them, do all kind of thing, box you down to front of your family, girl you out. Yeah? Because them have a piece of iron. He said, them know say you're serious now. You're working about you buy something because you don't get a license. Them know if them come here, whap them, you know. Everybody live neutral. You never know. That's why you have a lot of gun in this community, yeah? After different people and defend them own family. I don't mean police are not on that bullshit. Yeah? Same way in politics. If you have Andrew own this, nothing, him not have nothing declare, and when you look at a thief from them and all kind of things, garden company never thief nothing, you know. If you have UWI, you Uhwi University, sell them something with them are use to the public and I serve the public. And them a work up there because them have contract and them have one contract for work. We clean the hospital. Right? You know, come out and tell the man, remember it's a company I run, him doing in the day to day. When you hear something with NCB, who come out and tell Leaching for resign? When you hear something with Sanders and people that get paid and that kind of thing, you ever hear them come and tell when name Richard Stewart, when name Gordon Bush Watson, you ever hear them come and tell the chairman for resign? Who never hear that? Who never hear them come and tell the chairman when they have anything with Grace Kennedy and them thing, they tell the chairman for resign? If it's a chairman for your company, who will come tell him now, him for resign about politics and that kind of thing, them to go away. Them full of shit. When the Prime Minister, them a build up place and have shell company, them tell him for resign now, the whole of that illegal. When the wife a build up place and she speak of the house, them tell her for resign. You have to think about right across the board and you can't be no either. Jacden, don't listen to them, you know. Tell them you have to come out and talk strong and PMP, nobody play that a nice game they would do, like, you know, like Jesus thing and you turn the other cheek. I will not play no Jesus with no guy. Because that's the fake script. I will not play that. Because remember, you know, me number one, if you come on the top from your rise and me believe it for Finn. And we can't Finn one and not Finn the other. So when you see where you feel run and I just show alone you feel left. You understand? No, but I thought me believe in a Moses law. You understand, brother? And that is the truth. You understand? So uno PMP stop play this Jesus thing, you know, and crucifixion thing. You know, make my guy come crucify uno. Yeah? Uno don't do these things. Yeah? So you know, play a thing, but you turn the next cheek and them crucify and talk things and you say, yes, and push a man there and say, but weak up on yourself. Don't do it. You run them away.
Come on.
Hey, brother, I mean, I change up something upon them, then for go away, you know, man. Yeah? And listen, that thing that in the work for me. You lift the hand and the rise it for Finn. You're right. You know what?
The next one is Finn too. And they start run and look like a penguin.
Take it. But if you take it, that means if you take your hand, remember, you know, lose the life. But if you take the two of them, where you can't bust it, you could have even 100 going to your yard, you can't run go feet, you know. When you come up, remember, I shoulder alone you have, you know. You can't.
We remember a penguin you go turn and look like, you know. If you run, you run like a penguin, you know.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, because you know, nothing again.
See? I search for God. So PMP don't be no idiot around there. Where them tough time to resign long time, you know. Shouldn't get no cabinet position.
Long time.
To him, enough people dead pan him watch. You come out baby dead pan the man watch and none of them not sent for resign. The amount of dead baby is unbelievable. He blame everything else. He come from a program and say him not take blame. He come from another people program and say him not take blame. The man say him not take blame. Not my word. You blame everybody else.
When there is no criminal who take blame, you know, for crime, you know. So it just tell you say tough tongue a criminal. So much money can I miss from the guy in ministry, but him not take the blame. Then who head the ministry? Who head the ministry who a get taxpayers' money? Vast amount of millions to preside over the Ministry of Health. Not him.
Yes,
So matter about him not take the blame. Remember them man they are liar than criminal, you know. Remember them man they did have importation license for rice, you know, and bring in bad rice, come and sell the people. But then roll out a program called Health and Wellness where him give a woman 85 million for just look on our front.
Yes.
For just look on our front. You understand? Hey, them guys they are shitted to, you know. Them are we have to start make them know so we know where them like for have as them, you know, relaxation appetizer. Them are shitted the whole of them. Yeah. Them can't blow them nose hard, you know, be a flesh drop out, you know.
But brother, as I said before, where I tell the next party, stop playing this nice guy image and this image. Yeah? You can't just get up. People text it from you. You have to tough.
Yeah, man.
Me not like bullying, you know, me not like era leaders. Me never answer to them yet. Me and your brethren, believe, you know, since me come and talk freely, ask any man. But I go East Kingston, me not that bullet business and era leader. Me couldn't live at Tivoli. Me no ban at Tivoli, so it couldn't work. Because me not ban and grow up like no idiot where you send for me and then you give me pickaxe stick and you have to run there so creature. Number one, you do if me a little youth and you diss me as me grow up, I'm mash you up. Me not ask you. It's a bit
the next part I do bad in a way. You're born and growing at Tivoli and you turn big man and start get two youth. But you can't protect your youth when night come, when the bigger man them send for them.
Them anything.
Eh? Boy and girl, we are talking about, you know, people. And like I just a little girl them again, you know, the boy them involved now. You understand? It become a part of them relaxation time. You just send for Tom and Dick and Jane and Mary. You understand? But it's a community living like this for almighty long time. And we have said them culture they need to change down a garden. Yeah.
Let me say something to you.
Garden people, hold on the way. Garden people supposed to can go outside at Tivoli Garden and meet somebody and get acquaintance.
Yes.
And can bring them in the community where them live. Our kind of suppression thing on the depend down there with the people. The girl them can't the man come in at them place. Them get mashed up like every girl we born at Tivoli Garden. Born for facilitate the man them sexual desire. A garbage them for change a draconian law them there. Big nasty bush rat. We down there so them know about them things that we are going down there, you know.
To stop, man.
Woman left Tivoli Garden and leave our things them behind. Go to work and call our daughter we gone to school and say meet me there and never return back there. She was an Ian Bowen program. It's documented, it's there.
It's there.
You understand? As she has said out her mouth, she said she can't take it no more. Our little daughter have to go to the big old great town man them. Eh? And she have to wait till she come back. What kind of community can... These are the things that you need to happen at Jamaica.
Work under my watch better. Can't work. I couldn't go my daughter and no man that's in my yard and say, go fishing and then no. You have to reach your age and decide your life. You couldn't send to my daughter, my little daughter, them, and then me just sit down like this. You thought about you want the whole place mash up. Number one.
But you talk about the little girl was supposed to have bed rest to wake up to go to school the next morning.
I take him up. Remember, me and move him. You can't be you can't plant it like no tree. I'm going to move you. I mean,
I'm not Tivoli alone this morning, you know.
You have to move.
Wait. And I won't go down at Tivoli alone this happening, you know.
That enough more places, brother.
Enough more places than the stronghold of the Jamaica Labour Party. Because remember, you know, Tivoli Garden is a blueprint for the next constituency, them. Yeah? Where the Labour Party, them control. Them like to use Tivoli Garden blueprint. Guns, or them run them thing. Yeah? You have all the one order. You know, all the same thing. When little girl can't sleep, that's why we education system mash up, you know. That's why you hear the woman from over there I'm town tell you, you know, what them do with them longitude and them longitude, you know. It you know what me I talk about. Wreck out by these nasty young man.
Let me put it up in a
Some of
minute.
them high level of cocaine substance. Send for your little daughter, mash up your daughter. Send for your little boy, and mash up your little boy. It needs to stop. We as a society cannot be heading down this road of destruction. The kids, they must have them life and live it the way them want to under discipline and manners. Not under high corrosiveness and bully. And you use the youth them like say them are just a sex style. Them thing that will stop in a Jamaica. The nasty crime minister are telling about first world country. Them thing they not go on in a first world country. We have a community who built around this type of activity. That would have dismantled. As a matter of fact, it couldn't even rise. So under the Labour Party administration, there is too much wrong things that they have introduced to Jamaica. Remember them introduced gun, them introduced fire, them introduced quarreling community, lock it down under for them own administration, but they are not elected people of society. There are gangs that lock down community. Gang make all police station cross the road have to close by 6 o'clock. Then I'm told they have to lock the front door by 6 o'clock, you know. Because Tibali Guard man, them just shoot it up at them light. And yet still, at the Prime Minister constituency them time there, nah do nothing about it. Yet still have for them party in a power, nah do nothing about it. So it's a law unto themselves. The Labour Party has its own constitution law. That's what I see. But it's a wrong constitution law them have. That have to rip up and tear up and dash when I for go to prison. Cause right now me I look on all of who in the Labour Party. Me see them as people who supposed to be in the judiciary system and looking forward to go to prison for serve a mighty long time. 10 years worth of corruption and theft. You have to give them at least 30 years minimum or 50 years. You have to get rid of them out of society once and for all. So the whole thing need adjustment here, sir.
Of course.
I need adjustment quickly. Yeah, Jamaica can't continue like this, my brother. And my Jamaican people now have to know so now have to embrace politics with a more open eye and an open mind. Don't make no guy come telling you nothing, no soundbite and no PR and telling a lie and trick and cannon and then him turn over and turn a drum load of poison pound. Right now it's a drum load of poison like the Labour right there, you know. And you know give them nothing when promise them, you know. And you know give them not even 1 ounce of the promises.
Brother.
Labour right and feel it left, right and centre.
Brother.
I show them shame to come out, come talk. Them a feel it. Remember them one man on them out in a Central Kingston, you know. If Rose never come highlight it, would not know. Labour right wake up, man. I want to know. Yes, my brother.
Look at the government broke, man, and when talk, a PPR them are doing, you know. They tell you a PPR. When if you listen to the, anytime you see Andrew them attack, listen for time. For the ears when them attack. Remember, you know, and if them got, if they, can them watch me, you know. If them change something and talk like I know, remember you just listen back the budget. And if them not have the money with them allocated in the budget for the war, run them away. When you hear the budget, when you see the budget tight. When you see them have to raise things to raise money now. So them do all kind of things from where them borrow. But yes, still them tell you one bag of bullshit. And I tell you 5 years time. Yeah? So the administration then have to do nothing about what them talk about, you know. They might tell you something but 5 years time. That after next election, you know, general election, you know. Eh? You hear this? That makes sense to you, brother. After the next general election, they might talk about. You know what? Hear that? And every time them go and keep something like that, it costs the country maybe a $2, $3, or $5 million. If you have one of them kind of go, where them have a bag of people, police, everything have to move it. Them briefing them, where them go keep it, to spot them go keep it. Waste of money. Like dead man, the while some long tone man, when them stand up there for them, I build back the place. If you just go talk and wave a hat, you know how much money that flee from town for go down there, so? How much
But
free?
Nara no certify yet, so all them have Nara at a wear. Nara has not been through the House of Representative, you know. Nara no sanction, you know. So all Nara at print. And that me want to ask the Crime Minister, Nasi Bushwata where Nara at. How much it cost the taxpayers to print them at there, to manufacture them at there? And where the whole heap of long tone man I do down at St. Elizabeth. Group up behind one another. And waste taxpayers' money. Because if you don't mind sharp about 3 million for that exercise there, you know. Somewhere in another region, the base power we know them guy attack them things, you know. Yeah, look for about 3 million worth of taxpayers' money I waste there, so. Some guy come stand up attack with some Nara hat on them head. Them they are shit house, man. Cause remember, all dead man Mackenzie stood in a political representative, you know. Him supposed to out long time. Remember them man, they have 153 ghosts. Where them I see when night come. Woman me a talk about, you know. Look on the man, you see the man look like the evening tide victim them. Them a haunt him. You understand? I remember, you know, him participating at that. He was a part of Siaga gang in the 80s. You understand? Because that's all them know for doing, you know. Attack the armless citizen of the country. Whether with bullet or with fire. You understand? Yeah. And we are said, this is why we know the Labour Party don't have no blessing from the Almighty. It's a destructive party. In time it in a power, you see the most heinous crime and criminality activity and death in a Jamaica. Look how much our soul we lose under the Andrew Holness administration. Last year alone, you tell me anywhere in the world where police killed 311 citizens. Where them supposed to protect, serve, and reassure. Eh? But you kill them, so you do arresting. Like arresting Ghana off of the book. Eh? You just bullet them like that. I remember we see quite a lot that was unnecessary. And we see them and we analyze them and we term them to be state killing. Because even when the video project the whole circumstance at the event, investigation failed to reach a climax as it terms to what is the decision in the outcoming of the victim who lost them life at the hand of the state. Warm to the man there, the 23 of them over murder. Javar Parkinson, who just come in from work, who was a contributor to the tax pool, just come in eating a party, went upstairs, realized that where he reside was infested by police. So him come down back and open the door politely with his hand raised, but yet still he died. Yeah, died. Working class we are talking about, you know, people. How you look over St. Thomas, the young man where them having a custody in and out for a couple times. And then them send out them remarks, say them must kill him. You know, so them go back there and kill him. What was that young man getting ready to go? Where was that young man getting ready to go? Where? Working class. Them murder him. We hear anything? Remember, as a man, we're just having a custody twice, you know, within a week, you know. So we know everything about him. I want to let him out to come murder him and say him pull gun. You know, criminal, you know. Where you look pan, bigger than the pan him work, you know. Bigger than the pan him work when him get gunned down by the state. And the state tell you a bag of lie. And we say nasty thinking minto round the people them. Yeah, I try to calm the fire. We had them throw the fuel pan and start it. And them start it. Because what? Me no know who no have pan bigger than, you know. But bigger than is not a criminal. Everybody can attest to that. He's a man who do him thing. He's a juggler. Me could put it another way.
Don't move this door. Because this is why them fool use and hold the police, the people in Jamaica. And you know, so bigger than, and you go up to Lime Tree. Lime Tree? No.
Cherry Tree.
Cherry Tree.
Cherry Tree.
This youth draft 38. That are the police come even shot it a second up at the door. Yeah? You see, you go outside and them have you outside with 23 police with rifle. If the one of them have them rifle. And have much gun upon them. And then them carry you upstairs and so then clear the place and they find out and clear it. And then you go under clothes which lie up there neat and tidy. Right? And you draw and point a 38 on them and them shoot you with a rifle. Remember, you know, you open your door and let them in and them have you. And you make them carry you upstairs. Because remember when you turn a 38, where you have much bullet in a 38, what? 6? To a M16.
Well,
what's in a
magazine? 38 start from 5, 6, go all the way up to 8. I look at it recently.
All right. So what's this now? So you have that and them have rifle. We do much bullets. Together, 23 of them enough rifle, 100 of rifle round them have, you know. 100 of rifle round. Some of them carry more than, one of them will carry nearly 100 round. Them will carry 2 clipper and 3 clipper, 100 round, and plus them have other gun pan, them 100 round, one man they carry. Right? Yes. You see? Because them have other gun, them have them other gun them pan them black car where them are carry, see? And them rifle. So them have, each of them have much round, and them have more than 1 clip for each round, for each gun. So them carry 100 round. And you know about 38 and you drive. You know what you say about the gun again? In a bigger than them shoot out, you know. But when we look on the car, you see them shooting through the
windscreen.
Them shooting through that. That you know, see the shoot out, you know, see not now go back, you see the shot, go in, I can look and you see how much shot them give right there, so. And that you see on the car, the car not shoot up or nothing. But you still have 4 men in the car. Or something, how much more man in the car. And 4 man in the car. And alone dead and then
It's gone to them, 4 man in the car. There wasn't 4 man in the car.
Yeah, 4, you know. And the whole car not shoot up, you know, shoot up the whole car. And at the man, them open fire. And then, you know about the gun again with bigger than. These police get charged, including nasty Minto. It's a piece of shit. Use a piece of shit, Minto. Yeah? This wrong. It's wrong. What am I doing? I eliminate get to youth them in Jamaica. Remember me and them back for these things, you know. And from the 90s, me and them are back for these extrajudicial killing. So me do better than JFJ. Them are shit. Me and the criminal police them are back from 1998. And a little bit of years that, brother. How much years that, brother? Around 28 years now.
28 years that.
Me and them are back over the same thing. Remember me, my brother, with them killing her. Them dangerous. And then instead of them get better, them I get worse. And
get worse.
Same argument right now under Andrew on this watch. And I get up on this every time. It's wrong.
All right.
All right. Let me ask some police. But in the force. Because we don't have no act. We don't have no pitney. We don't have no woman. We don't do. And the farm I don't deal with. Uno woman police when the force. We don't have the pitney neither. We don't be no youth at all or nothing at all. So uno really are aiding and betting this. Uno feel to yourself. What I'm doing a police and also your son and him kill him like this. What I say? Can't I reach you know? It must be never ask to make us smart. I reach you know. Eh? Uno mothers will have them people that will go to the police who are criminal. I want to know this. And them are when I can't talk to them. Eh? Things they reach on the back still, you know. I reach on the tomorrow. Because one thing I know, pan earth, dead certainly, you know. So you might have put some people before your time I come to. Yeah?
Have to.
Stop on arms house. When you see when you kill a young youth, brother, when I have the family, you wipe out a generation of people.
Whole generation upon generation you wipe out. And them come get you, and them youth, them come get you. You kill a bloodline.
That line they dead.
Yeah.
Some people
I
that
want make we go deeper. Wayne, make we look for who are carry out this now. I see them look get to you them, you know.
and them.
And them, you know. When all of them go school together and live the same type of lifestyle on the poverty line as it relate to ghetto living. And you go turn police. Yeah, but you're not going to the force to serve and protect and reassure. You're going to serve and wholeness. The crime minister. That's why you see the force get out of control in the recent years, you know. Andrew force. Because remember the commissioner, Andrew commissioner, you know. I him pick him. Then the force no must be for him, man. When you look and see how the man them formulate the security side of things in a Jamaica, you know. The minister can't travel him is a known drug addict, money launderer, gang instigator. WikiLeaks tell you him cannot travel. So how him keep up to the 21st century global security policy when him can't go at no symposium?
Oh yeah,
Oh, him keep
tap him up more. Tap him up more. Tap him up more. He man is a national security minister, but he is a deputy prime minister.
Deputy prime minister. All right.
You know that bad that look. A big dirty thinking deputy prime minister of Jamaica cannot travel.
Cannot travel.
A crowd. Eh?
Can't travel. It's bad. And then now, remember, you have to hold the crime minister accountable for this enough because from you have your security minister and them can't travel and them itch up in a WikiLeaks. You're supposed to fire him. You're supposed to fire him.
Yes.
Remember, I run a gang named the what? Stone Crusher gang down in a mobile. You have to fire him. From him name linked to that, you have to fire him. How many people the Stone Crusher gang kill down there, so? They owe the blood upon. Crab. You understand? Remember, Sweet Pea get murdered, you know. Sweet Pea do some work for Crab, you know, and go for money and not get the money, you know. I must top Crab wife for the jar, you know. Sweet Pea lose him life in no time. Who you that attribute that to? You can't attribute it to nobody else but Crab. Maybe him not have to do it himself, you know. But him instigate that. You understand? So what end up now? Sweet Pea not get him pay, but him get a debt. So we are look on them guy and there's several of them in the Labour Party. Them are gangster. Yeah? But them are wannabe gangster because them can't do nothing for them own. Them just instigate them thing. They using some little ghetto youth where them propel them to be dance of community. Where we are saying them thing that stop.
Have to.
You can't be no dance of community when you can't provide employment for your people them. Where you say you're done for. All you can do to them is bullet them and box them down and beat them. Like how Siaga did a beat Bushrat. And the same formula we are seeing, then that you call that Dan through all type of thing, man. And make him community strive. And we don't need no Dan for that. We have electorate people already. So we are saying there's a lot of things that need to be cleansed out of Jamaica society. This Dan business go one-sided. If you want to be a Dan, go fight the war in the Middle East or the war between Russia and Ukraine. There is several wars where you can't go fight. But you each up in the community and pose up so now Dan. Dan for the same people who want to grow mums. We want to look on every day. I want to know we're not going to have physical altercation. We want to use gunshot. Gunshot can't make you no be no Dan. Oh, gunshot will make you be a Dan. When are the gun do the work? You're just an idiot behind the trigger. You need to get to know mental faculty straight and stop prioritize party and party affiliated member. Some guy will come go to some little worthless dollar for put now in the pocket and leave on for suffer for another period of time before them feel to come through some foul can. Go no. It need to stop. Jamaica need to go back to the days when love was a part of our society. When we walk the length and breadth of Jamaica, go here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, people now can't go community because down this side that color there. And a Jamaica where you can't access Jamaica because if you go down there say you lose your life. Where we are live so? Why we are living like that? What is the root of the cause? Well, we know the root of the cause why Jamaica is what it is today is the Jamaica Labour Party, who has that devious blueprint that they continue to use in 2025 general election. Yes, them come out with it. Yeah, they are criminal, them steal election. Yeah, and I want them steal, but I want a big.
No move. You see, we want to go back and look on the swearing in. And the first, remember, you know, if Andrew did win 2016 and 2020, you look on Bush what I grab up, or you see him grab up and say yes. Just look on him, yes, it show you the guilt part him, you know. Because on that first Andrew swearing in. But you see when him get to swearing in now, see me, look now, him grab up weekly, you know, brother, and it's out. Yes. Grab him up like,
yeah.
You know, woman and say, yes. Just go look back on it and you see it. Me see everything.
Yeah, me see.
Like him I say, yeah, we get you now, I'm swearing, man, look good.
Yeah, man.
Same way now. So what's them? Can you just see them T5 election in front of you? They're not legitimate government. These are
it's a moment of relief for them, man. Moment of relief.
That's
yeah,
right.
that
Just look back and you notice we can't point it out. Yeah. You understand? We can't point it out, you know. Now point it out. Let me show you something now. Let me show you this is what them use and trick ghetto people all the time and ghetto people for wake up. But just I'll tell you something. All over the place, yes. Yeah. Them have how much place over the place. Yes. Okay.
Thank you for giving me a hug.
Okay, okay, sir. Yes. Can we end that, you know? Yes. You hear that? Yeah, man. That is Canadian coin. Yeah, man. You hear him? Yeah, man. Amazing, you know. All right. So hear this. I'm going to play this and show now. This is what them use for our people them all the time. You know, part does I tell you about the ghetto, but does I tell you in the ghetto. We have so much place in the ghetto all over the place. This way you see them come with one place, them all give a youth a credit. Remember them just swear in September. Right? Them fix over 89. That's the outer right in front of before you reach Reddings Mall. 89 them can right this, right? Them just put look Baba Green there. And them attack, and when you look at a big thing, and them video it, and attack apocalypse. For what?
Oh, so up at Delano Steve Wright place. Up at Big Mouth Delano place.
Yeah, but look at look at.
The Member of Parliament. We are here with the Member of Parliament for North Central St. Andrew, the Honourable Delano Steve Wright. We came to look at some works at 85 and 85 and a half Red Hills Road.
85.
This project is one of the major projects in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development.
Major project.
It is an upgrade for the settlement that was here. It's a project that has been long in gestation.
Long, you know, in gestation. But him just go in, but them a thank him. Like him do something. This is what them do all the time. You carry him and then you put him up. And like him do something, and I tell him thank and yeah, work. This will stop. We have agency who do these things. The whole ghetto want change that. Right? When we see the whole of that change, you know, just come put the Kababa Green Payas and put two look fencing, the people them still in our board house. And then you make this a big thing. When hundreds of thousands of people don't have cover, them not have covering from after the storm. But this is what dirty thinking, again, and apocalypse them do. Look here.
Based on where we are now, by the end of April, we should see a completion. The project is to upgrade the roadways, put in drainage, remove the zinc fences, and to do a survey so the persons who are living within the area can get their individual titles. We had a very good time with the citizens. They are very, very aware of their responsibilities in terms of keeping the drain clean. They have also indicated that.
Hear this now? Like this, the people them. You know, we have a very good talking with the citizen for keeping the drains clean.
But you know, swear the guy though, them steal market G plan to give people title.
Yeah, man. No, remember, say Mama G did I do that. Mama P did I do this long time ago.
I do that long time, but them never do that.
No.
Market G was have that as part of campaign manifesto. So them come with it.
All right, what's up?
They will be beautifying their area, putting in their own beautification, flowers, trees, etc. We have also seen where the citizens have pointed out that there is an issue with the electrical wires and cable wires running very low and some utility posts in the expanded driveway and walkways. We are already in touch with the utility companies to have these removed, as they are a safety hazard, as well as they will prevent larger trucks like the garbage truck, ambulance, fire trucks from.
You hear him say ambulance? We have him in ambulance. I go into them place here. I be a fuck him talk.
But him talk. He's a pedophile in front of the camera. Him for the behind bars. He's a rapist. If he's a doctor. Yeah, remember saying no? The man abduct people picnic, you know, and carry them and go rape them overnight, you know. That big piece of stinking shit there in front of you, you know. Oh, him there, so. I St. Mary represent come down in a Reddings Road. I patronize this piece of shit here, we stand up like him a gangster. This big nasty piece of shit here. Big mouth the land and we chop up the people and go raft down in the country there.
Yes. So you know, him say him do this, you know. This is how them get up people, you know. Where you come here so with this, sir? If this go a long time, where you come here so with Apocalypse and Agintai come right here, so what them I do? Yeah, you know.
But we have to be
coming into the lanes. The citizens are very appreciative, and I know the former member of parliament, Mr. Samuda, is also very happy because I spoke to him this morning. He's very, very happy with it. I can know.
For put the cut up on the ground, just so mash up. And put in a piece of this is the greatest thing. People them still not have the work.
So why you spoke to Samuda in any case? Why am I have to talk to Samuda about this? Samuda resigned. Samuda never done it in time. Samuda resigned. Why? Remember, remember I said Samuda farm Andrew government in 2016, you know. Samuda, this guy just get the constituency with here.
Yes.
But why big nasty thinking pedophile Agintai half it spoke to Samuda this morning about this? This has stopped one this a roadway. The priority of the community.
Hear this now? This shouldn't even depend on video because agents is supposed to deal with it. But at least if we have hundreds of thousands of people that live this way and you not touch them, and you come here so now look at Baba Green here so and put in two little things, and then you come out about Andrew when it's come up in this. These are the things that I use and trick the people. This needs to stop. These are PR to the lowest.
Look so go and report to the most honorable Prime Minister that the work is on track.
Yeah, what kind of work? And what kind of hey, come on from my butt, move your butt.
Run with the nasty shit off, man. Run with a piece of fucking shit from in front of with the two of them. Come and trick and con the blood clot people and we spend the money. Taxpayers' money we not spend. Germs.
Don't get that. But you know, report to the honorable. Anthony honorable and dishonorable.
No, they're not.
You don't trick with people like this. And you continue to do it. You the right 85. If you go down to come more and mock the people them living now. You go up more and mock the people them living now. You go all over Jamaica and them get to the people.
I'm gonna live in a mock, live in a sewage.
Come on now.
You wanna live in a mock, live in a sewage.
But yeah, this
and these two fucking clown come out and pose up with taxpayers' money. And pose up with taxpayers' money. The work was supposed to be done by all costs. Yeah, because government are there to preserve and improve infrastructure. That's why you take the people tax money for do. You understand? One little piece of rascal lane road. Them come through like a barber green, but it thin like a slice of bread. And them come out with this.
The
Come
honorable,
out with this.
honorable Andrew only say come whopping and all kind of thing. That's why I take them off, you know. These are the things that them video and put up on a trick for people then. No real country run like this.
No, sir.
Remember, if you have hundreds of thousands of people live even worse than even right there, so that one they call squatter place there. Why you come and show me this? It a coming like a guy fix one road. Let me tell you this. And our people might eat that, you know. Can we see when I big up road at the bulldozer. So I check bulldozer. If me have my road, we have over 27,000 kilometers of road and the one of them bad, them nasty, them leak back. If you come fix my road, you not even fix it, just patch out 2 little hole. You think me I gonna rejoice? You think that I help my car? After me not stupid. Me Andrew them can wrap me up, you know. Brother, that can help my car, you know. If them come barber green my road, and then when me come off and I come on a web pat live and some sinkhole, me still have to drive past it, that mean me car will mash up. Me still have to drive go a country, that mean me car mash up. Me still have to drive go downtown with the beer patrol there. It help me, it not helping me. If you fix one and you fix 2 and the rest leave, the 20,000 still same way, you know, help me, the front end still a leak out. And I like me, I drive on my road alone, me just go up and turn and come back down. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And but it them use and boast pan and the people them now realize these things. You understand what I say, Pat? If you have if you have 27,000 kilometers and you come and you go fix 200 out of 27,000 odd. Remember, I drive all over Jamaica, you know. What the difference that I make for my vehicle? If you just patch 2 little hole front of my gate, as me drive off of my road, so me going back in the bad thing where I look out the front end, them a mash me up same way. Nothing no change. It cannot change like that. This is what the people them to know. But yes, still them same man come out and back, yes, me fix. Fucking idiots. Stop me country take on and make idiot man. And play and do PR. This is how me know some of people don't them to build back Jamal. Them need to build back Jamal for these people.
We need back Jamal, man. We need back Jamal.
We need it.
We need back
Jamal. No sense at all. Yeah? If you fix one road in a constituency, but the rest of the country stay the same way, it don't make no sense. Even if you fix 10 road around me, and 10 from the constituency, then but each of them have 190 stay so. It make any sense? No. Can me I drive pan them same way? Yeah? Me I drive pan it same way to mash up my vehicle same. Remember, you know, you still have to go to work, and you still have to go about your business, you still have to go to country, you drive and you're dropping on one of them, then lick out the front end and crash you and kill you same way. It make any difference? No.
But we ain't. Make we expand further into this. You know, say, because we know that place there. You know, say, if you look on Reddit's Road, carry all the way up in the Meadowbrook Price Right, go further up to Breadfruit Tree where Freddie McGregor live. The whole of them places have in pothole, you know. One of them places full of pothole. So, carrying out this little work, yeah, on a half road in the community, it don't need this high level publicity. No, it don't need agging time from St. Mary to the down a Reddit's Road. Yeah, what you call it now? Chaperone with big mouth the land see right. It don't need that. And then you spoke to outgoing member of parliament, Carl Samuda, and tomorrow you're going to speak to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister. Where would I go with this?
Officially.
Where would I go with this? Wasting taxpayers' money.
Make the people them get them little title and walk
Barber Green the road and do the work. And people from in the community want post how them fling look. It get the publicity that way. It not need no government. It not need no government administration and them numbers out there. I highlight one little half road. In our community. Why would I go with that piece of shit house? Jamaica people, we are walking them eye around here. You can't blindfold them no more than look at Kleptocratics. Yeah, warm to the whole of Reddit's Road, go up all the way up in the Meadowbrook, Price Right. And them places. Warm to you and then. So and them community.
Yeah, what am I doing now, you know? Come see Donovan them do it, you know. Force let's say move the zinc fence from long time. So what them do, when them do it, them come, you know, we move the zinc fence, but your house rotten down Chichinyam it same way. Big Mama and Draws Davis, them yam down your house them same way, right? Yes. Chichi, yes. Them yam down your house, same way. You know have a good bed, you know have none. So even if them put a little wireless and them boast on it, you know change your life, you know have a work. You know have no food at your house, you still have your hustle. You like to change it all, boss. You still a cast. That make any sense?
When Baba Green a lane in a community, you know, change the community, you know. It don't do nothing to the community. Yeah. Where we are looking for the community, yeah, is the whole infrastructure development. You see along the bushrat place, some old house down there from 1819, you know. 1819 board house from some high post down in a bushrat place. Has bushrat done anything to alleviate that sore eye look in the capital? So with this piece of big mouth shit gone up in the Reddit's Road here and there. Gone, me not tell the people I'm not forget that, you know. But do not take it and make a PR. Wait a cost more. To furnish these worthless men who want to put themselves in front of a camera that they know will go out there in the media space. Remember Agintai, a rapist, you know, when Agintai show up himself, police will not go for Agintai. Him rape a 13-year-old and many more. Agintai have a piece of dark road, yeah, in a Cox piece. You understand? When him carry they look boy and girl them up there so. And mash him go up there, you know, say big old nasty ab. And mash him go mash them up. Mash up them cycle upstairs. Them youth they traumatized for the rest of them life. Police never arrest the piece of nasty shit house. And stop having him pose up. Like him a law-abiding citizen, him a criminal. Him is a rapist, him is a pedophile. I remember him abduct people picnic, capture them, carry them pan ride all in a Kingston from St. Mary. Have them all in a school room. This piece of nasty shit house. Underprivileged. Carry people girl picnic in a school compound. Go spend the night. Shit house again tie. You put them behind the bars. So show me your company, I tell you why. You see who the Lano, Draffer, you know him and Agintai just the same. You see him stand up, pose up like him a bad gangster. Eh? Big mouth narcissist Delano Seabright. We go down our country, go chop up the man them off. And talk about you represent people, shit house. You can't be the representative of the people in Jamaica. Cause you destroy people livelihood. Cause the whole I get free money from the taxpayers, you know. I get money as on the like, you know. Yeah. While the hard, suffering, hard working Jamaican wanna go seek them place of work. I'm gonna go destroy them. Destroy them. And yet still the people in the register. So to take the money and the conmanship and then come mash up the people them working tool. And go on represent people, you can't represent nobody on a shit house. You represent white lady and shit. That's all you represent. The white substance and the shit. You for go now. Cause you are help Andrew listen up. Cause remember, you know, size 14 Andrew care manager. And you will see about size 14. So you are help the crime minister. Yeah? And Andrew for go on side. Cause the way Andrew thief, the whole of Andrew waistline gone out, time I flip up the whole heap of money. If not a waistline for size 14 again. It's Acropolis, a third waist round the sun. Piece of shit house the whole administration and if you go now, man. Me have anything for them to destroy on you know. Let me have the will and the capability to destroy the whole of you. And so we can create a new Jamaica. You understand? What we are doing in Jamaica, you know. Remember, you know. And I like to the international world, you know, you know. Me no know how we not survive so long. You understand? But the day will come, you know. And me know when that day coming up, me I look for see a full force ahead measure for round on up and put the whole on behind bars. Whole of one a pedophile, yeah, a criminal, a gunman, a druggist, so much criminal activity run through the Labour Party, it's unbelievable. Eh? Remember several of them in the charge for rape, you know. And be a teenager them rape, you know. It's like a part of them ritual where them sign up to with the lodge. For rape out the little young teenager them. Look on a big old nasty thinking rusty hog like Hog Intie. You can't imagine it, man. Behind a little 13-year-old school girl. You beat up all the girl and throw her pan bonnet and bend her over, you piece of shit, yo. And boy, you're there in a Redding Road era. Nastiness. Worthless Hog Intie. And remember, you know, the whole Labour Party administration, you know. Remember them disrespect and affidavit will come from London, you know. But the right time I come with that individual there, I'm going to revisit back the affidavits application for your nastiness. You remember, you know, you have to thief your seat with you, you know. A police will see I run with your box them, you know. But police are supposed to have nothing to do with polling division box them, you know. Electoral office member them supposed to move that. A police will say I carry go doctor it to make you win. Because you know if you lose, you're going to prison, you know. I try to keep your head above the water, but you must drown one day. Anytime PMP win against you have to go prison for the crime of raping that 13-year-old. I remember we are charged you for rape. And we are charged you for abduction. And we are charged you for physical abuse. Because I remember you beat up a little girl, you know. One time when she never want to go with you at Kingston, remember you beat her up, you know. She talk, you know. You beat her. And you bully her for your private possession. And you're so nasty and disgusting. You bend her over on your vehicle. And look on the big old nasty hog behind the little baby. Look on the ranking hog behind the little baby. The nasty borag. There behind the little baby. And you keep her overnight in our school compound. You're shit again time. You're germs. A member and a one and a two. Remember, you have your friend house, you know. And you control your friend house, you know, your friend was dead, you know. And you have the house down. And then you go up the dark road up the hill there. And up there you carry them up at the house down. You see all you judgment for you and nastiness. Remember you owe the taxpayers several millions, you know. For the car deal, you know, for the police, you know. You're a criminal. You're a pedophile. You're a rapist. You're an abductor. And he's an abuser and a minor you destroy. You figure go to prison for 400 years. Yes, my brother.
No man, I give time, but 400 years were better. Times 10.
Well, because we know you like to apply Moses' law.
Well, yes, man. Times 10. I give time. Zero tolerance for pedophile. Zero. Let me tell you, you know, let me tell them again. Come here, poor man call me and ask me about some individual stripy beast. And when I talk to him, I say, you're right. Let me tell you again, people. You see, a man might see you and rush you and do something and you do him something and him fall, lick him head and him gone home. They might charge the same way. And if them say, because self-defense, you know, we can't see with that. A man they go pick a mango because they're hungry and me tell them, say, no, you know, if you take my mango like that, just ask me and me pick you and give you. We will see with that. But when you see a little baby, You molest this little baby. Remember, she a victim till she dead. And for a while, I have family too. The father, the mother, the sister, the brother, and everybody are victim. So even if you catch a little guy and you lock him up, but at 5 years and 10 years, come out back. You know, you can't treat him that way in a sexual history.
Definitely.
13 and 14, I can tell them so that they are prison too. And whether you want the music or not, we're not supporting it. Zero tolerance for pedophile, for rape, them to go away. Yeah, you can't come and say, boy, me feel hot, so that's why my boss are rape. Brother, them should have castrated when them put you in the toe. I remember, if you are a serial rapist, when you rape and go to prison, you come back again. This time when you are rape, we now support you. Like some people attack at Jamaica, them are some mad people, some of them are be shit, them talk, Anytime you get money already, because you, especially in a prison with Andy Palmer, with them boys who are not doing and bug up the place. Anytime you rape again, you have a kill. None of them they ever realize these things. Just a mindset, because people got to identify you. You will not go to prison. So if you have money and can get a car and join a little picnic and that, them are going to find the body. That's if them find the body.
True.
Just those rapers. You see some people that think out of the box. Them, they are serial. Yeah, I move like them are Jesus, so them have around 12 raping under for them belt or more, like 12 disciples. You can't, that make it even worse for you. Go away! If you go away.
Shit them.
None.
Them limit public office.
Right.
Yeah, we don't be big old nasty act like Hog Intie in a public office. Boy, you're a representative of the people.
Yes.
You're a representative of nothing, you're a criminal.
Yeah, but Pat.
You don't supposed to use and abuse you.
Pat.
You understand?
Pat.
That's how my thing there,
Yeah, but here this about.
Then you to Kid Ralph too.
Well,
you can go feel the penalty.
No, Kid Ralph to the let it out the other day. They are road, that's why I say me have a bonnet, but no rape a freak, Them say, no,
okay.
Kid Ralph to the road, I look sympathy where I said, no, not working. It's not working. No rape a freak. I don't care. There is no.
No, but from the time him to go there, would have buck up Kid Ralph too.
Yes.
I do overtime out here, Wayne. Because of the worthless administration, who back criminality, and back them type of lifestyle. So much of them people implicate for rape, man, minor man. Yeah, man, it's a raping party, It's a raping party.
Of course.
Remember the culture down at Tibalina, man. When them man, they come to the little girl them out of them house, I rape them, Because remember, the little pick not give them no consent for sexual activity, So it's a culture. It's a culture, my brother. It will stop.
Tell them.
I call for umbrella group of church.
Remember,
umbrella group of church.
Pat.
Jamaica for justice.
Pat. No, even care about the churches because for the pastor, them are rape too.
No, we make them come out because we want to identify who are rape. But them have the largest number in anybody of organization in Jamaica.
Remember, you see it. Them have the largest number and them in there go and run bag of things, them little dirty thinking pastor there. Like the one, the AM start tell people, so the one, the gunman pastor, I say God no there, Brother, he must say, I nature billion on our God. So God, I remember boss you say for God, I can't believe. It's still don't attack some things they see. And so all them people that are held up, one of them about hey, them for go away,
But hold on, Wayne.
No God.
We can't as much as the gun Wayne, as much as the gunman passes, we blame. Yeah. You have to blame the people who are congregate around the piece of shit house, Them people are real shit, Yes. Them big old nasty swatty woman from down in a Mandible region there. And from all about where I come look help through Obiamism. Them a shit. Yeah, long tone man. We are going there as some little youth. Them a garbage, the whole of them a shit house.
Yeah,
Editor Newman who a gunman right now. Him is a pedophile. Him charged with underage rape. Him did go to prison. Go him there. Who him there round? Him the back road, him there round the whole in them. And the whole is them take Adjutant Newman under them wing, The nasty couple we are run Jamaica, you know. The criminal couple. And them have gunman, pastor, editor, Newman, each up under them wings. It tell you, say the holiness, them a nastiness. It tell you, say them indulge in a pedophile. And as you said, all pedophile need a tile. We end up.
You
You understand?
that time. No,
Yeah, we end up.
with them with pedophile with attile if you endorse them. You endorse pedophile
Yeah.
with attile. Yes.
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 Because
yes.
how can you have a husband and wife matrimonially wedded and living together who know about real sexual activity as it relates to man and woman, but them support them thing ya, with the man them a draw with the little boy them when night come. Queen Eve's a prime example. Big Mama, the whole of them park up near Ruthven Road gully and clean the gully when as it dark up and put back the product there before daylight. And Andrew know about this time party, you know. Andrew, as Andrew,
yeah,
nothing. Well, look for now, Agintai, and the rest of them I take with the little teenager girl them. Size 14 say nothing.
Nah.
You know, yeah, size 14 say nothing. That never up for debate in a parliament, you know. We look on Gabriel King as a little youth, 9-year-old. Whether what farm him want born in them bust him throat. Where a case today? Eh?
Done.
That can't understand when Marky G come, that case they have to revisit.
But you
see the one?
Brother.
You see the sister what you have to draw the nasty piece of shit from wherever she is. I'm prisoner, she's a shit house.
Well, and
the husband, him a shit house too. I know the wife get rid of the youth. Because I become an ignorance to them through mobility. You understand?
Police them not
to clean up the family. If that youth is not a disgrace to the family, them become a disgrace to society. That youth was only living a life. Yeah. A life that many of us does not, want for us, ourselves, but it happening circumstantial evidence. Him is not the first to born with deformed limbs. No. Our mentality. No. Why you get rid of him? You raise him till a man 9 and bust him throat. Bust him throat. Mighty God. This Labour Party, me I tell you the judgment. We are going to take Andrew 2 son them. And Andrew and size 14 and the rest of them. Unbelievable. Judgment must take them. The good Lord that we give thanks and praise to. We know he must visit them. Yeah, because mother and father eat the sour grape, it set the children teeth and edge. And Andrew 2 son, you could have shipped them out of the island, look more and ship them anyway. Judgment must take them. Me melting pot a blaze the judgment upon them. Yeah, I mean I blaze it upon the whole of you. Because evil and wicked to Jamaican people. Yeah, and Jamaican people realize this by now. How evil the whole in its administration is towards them. Remember the man, we never see no more prime minister demolish people house early morning, I him we see, But yet still him and his wife have unregulated planning development where them change our criminal Jamaica people.
The pastor to them, but see, we have around 7 minutes. But the pastor, so them passing at 85 now, and I go on like them love the people, them just call the people them squatter over there, so. Over St. Catherine. And this can't work on this. And to Marky G, so I could give them papers and everything. No, you run out. And I say, yes, and we do this and we do that. Them to go where? Them to go where? You understand? Them to go away. So my brother just said, oh, Bomba, hey. That's what I tell you, I want the Titans, them when I went to see.
The extended Titan, I'm saying, say. All right, Sentai. Remember, former councillor Dan Queer was charged for rape. Yeah, man, we know that, man.
Brother, 13-year-old.
Yeah, 13-year-old same way. And that individual that them send her to Dubai, you know. And she claims that she dropped the case. She can't drop no case as a minor. She cannot. So I fuck with them and tell Jamaican people, because I know that law.
Yes.
In my country, she could never drop the case when it happened. She was a minor.
She couldn't drop it, I'm not interested. So
Yeah.
you see certain people now have money, you can't go to jail. And that's certain good thing. And they might try to let go. You have a guy named You Wild Guy. That is not a liar, that is Arikwashi.
Arikwashi, that man.
That's a Arikwashi, that's not a liar. Yeah? I try to let go. I play with the judge. The judge them to charge him.
You mean Rory?
You Wild Guy. That's not a judge, that's not a liar. That no.
Him can't get Rory off of the charge, you know. Because remember the judge pushed back on him request, you know. He wants validation of variances.
The amount of them him do. I don't know who that take up that for a lie and pay. Yeah?
So that's why I tell Buchanan to drop the piece of shit and drop the ISAC, man. That's why I'm not Buchanan, Paul Buchanan knows him. Get rid of the piece of shit liar. I require to drop the ISAC.
In Paul have to, right? Buchanan.
Yeah.
Poor guy. You know, sir.
Well,
him did run James, but James smarter than them, you know. James don't want him run him, man. You wild guy. Can you wild guy no do not now just them? I have a next one there, you know. But I link America for him and the liar and the require shit. Yeah, that one there. The item, Big Mama item. I don't know what the name there, but we know Big Mama item. Big Mama item. Big Mama item. So Big Mama item. I require that too.
I require she.
That father-in-law and him cousin-in-law.
I require she them there.
Yeah, man. Yes, I say. Yeah.
I require them win.
Yeah.
And them are criminal, you know. You know, the youth with them pin Bloomfield murder pan. You know, so them can't come at town, come a last him hide him.
Hide him. Them can't find him. Last like a 5 cents.
Then let me ask you something now. If Jamaica really have any form of justice system surrounding and upholding the Constitution, I require she liar in the behind bars, you know. Are you as the man? Are you the man that going to represent the man at the Supreme Court, you know?
Yes.
And the man just disappeared. Me can't tell people how them do it now. Them I require she lie. Let me tell you where you're going with. You organize some guys. I say, you want me now, me go there so next time. You go see me that client, just come juke him and take him from me. Me go just continue walk and left you.
Me can't tell them 100%. That the little youth, him hide for a lifetime, you know. And I like the girl that see him back. You understand? Congo man, him meet up long time.
All right, sir.
For them case. It was a meal. So, and I like them hiding. In no about town and thing, never have no book for trouble, no trouble or nothing at all. And this is what them do. Is not him kill Bloomfield? No.
Bloomfield.
Killer did there for him. Him come down back him over there. In the above beer.
Above beer now.
Yeah. The killer.
Me over there my back gun. Me over there my back gun in above beer.
Him fire shot and police go for him charge him and see them let him go again. So the killer's still over there.
Yeah, because him have bars that protect him. Him have bars that protect him, you know. Remember that when them get rid of Bloomfield, you know, they never by-election, you know. Them just toss wood vase in the seat.
Yeah, no, you see.
Them by-election. What can go so?
Yeah, them
so we are Jamaican people. We know so we are going.
Them did one, but them one no. You shouldn't enter. But you notice them just enter and you notice as an MP to MP that keep up something a memorial and talk about it. You know, hear one word and you question yourself and say no Jewish party, you know, you talk so why one of our colleagues is get murdered. You ever hear anything come from them yet? Who you hear it come from? Any one of them? This is how Jamaica run. And yesterday PMP, let me tell you something. He said a quietness there and that thing they were only just want to show so one of these things that not working not today.
Can't work.
26. A guy step on me told me I step back on him 10 thing them where I have done this so. A matter of fact, I want drive on it. So I'm not see my foot to step on it again. So I'm step
Yeah.
on it when I'm going on my vehicle, I drive back and see him. Flatten them like Bammy. I do not care. See? Don't play that Jesus will not stop it. Because them are
That have to stop, man.
yes.
That have to stop.
That need to stop. You understand? Not with them guy who come out full force. Yeah? So on these tent when I say when I go the thief and do like what them I do. But when it come to rights, don't make them push you around and call and then call no better talk about man for resign. Resign in our cabinet. When you're in a cabinet, you resign. See? You're in a cabinet. So when you resign, go. Who call you for resign, them to go lay some egg. You understand? Them to go away. Them too insipid now. Them to go, man. And when it starts, stand up and run them away. Let me tell you again, Jamaican people. If whether you're JLP or PNP or no P, when you have a government running a country for hold them accountable, you can't make them go around and breaking the laws. And then when you look, you sit down there with Jamaica dirty thinking minion about to not try opposition. And that's how this go. You think it's a dictator country around?
All opposition. Eh? What incentive? What incentive there is to all opposition unless them commit an offense in the public eyes?
You understand?
Right now, this situation with Garden is an ongoing investigation. I leave that for the investigator.
Let me repeat something again about Garden. If me are the chairman for a company, me have enough shareholders. You can't because when Bush Stewart, if something happen Bush Stewart, something happen standard, where do you tell Bush Stewart son for resign? Can't him not run the company day to day, you know? Him not,
No.
Him don't. Yeah. So then him out there in the field of this and do this. You don't know better than that. You tell Leaching for resign. Yes, sir, kind of thing. The other day, them thief 300 million. People them bank them thing and thing. Wanna tell Leaching for resign? You know, so I be a shit them sit down and talk them. But when it comes to PMP, like them things says a pushover. PMP, when I'm out there, it's, want to do better than this. And anybody say them a PMP and a flip flop, so them are not PMP. Yeah, them are kind of bust and bust a PMP. Because Buster was a PMP, by the way, you know.
Yeah.
Was a PMP. And then flip flop.
When him come back, man, we have to run him out time party, you know.
Him have to go remember Buster. Let me talk about Buster because we'll shoot the little time, but I could give them even 5 minutes, but you know, a little parados. So Buster, they might try to put something up there and say this man come, a captain come to Jamaica, and the captain see Buster and carry him to school, tell me that some Spanish country in Europe, and then give him name and adapt him. That is bullshit. The first time Buster leave Jamaica is 1905. Buster born 1884. And if you check that, you know, so Buster man, young man, Buster 21 when he first leave Jamaica. Buster
yeah.
have the same land, because them are some slave people who own land. See? Because them own land. Them are planter, them own land. Them own it, them own them big property and everything. See? So when Buster leave, Buster return police in a Cuba. Me show it more than one time, me show it. They make them fool enough. Buster go on a ship and go on 7 seas. A matter of fact, it wasn't Buster. It was Alexander Clark. And yes, and then Alexander Clark leave Jamaica in a 1905. Not a Buster. Alexander Clark. So let me just, you know, yes, let me just refrain the thing. Alexander Clark leave and go so. And then him go over there. So, and then him go away with one Buster go away. And Alexander Clark, and then go 7 seas, you know. Like that before sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world 7 seas. And then travel the world 7 seas. And then come back near Buster. Near Buster Mante. Right? Him just go travel and come back near Buster. Right? Nothing to do with Clark. You know, nothing to do with Clark again. I don't know when father do him. But him come back as a big man. Him travel out there and come back near Buster. Buster Mante. Right? And then him got married in September 1962. Me have that. Me have it here. Yeah. Then him say 3 times now we married. We don't know there are 2 wife or life or cry for who we married to before. But we know, and the woman when married to that work to him when him come back at Jamaica around 1930, him come back in the 30s, right? Yes. Same, so him come back in 1930, and him, that woman that would have work with him, she, because he never have no wife and nobody with him now. Saying him not get no pitney. Him just name busted out, him was a widow. A widow, yeah, a widow. Yeah? What you say? Oh, when was a
Widow.
He was a widow. What you say, my boo?
Well, you don't know, because man bust up in Manti, and give him the name Buster Manti.
No, but
I said, because we not see about that Buster Manti then nowhere else, attached to nobody,
So this is one
him get the name because the man bust up in Manti, and the man just say, okay, I'll fix you with this name Buster Manti. Across the 7 steam, the man damage him, Across the 7 steam.
Yeah.
So when him come back at Jamaica, and him want to work alongside Norman Manley run him out of the party and say, not in my party with this. Because Norman Manley know what him do. Norman know run him out like a old dog,
But dangerous.
Remember my cousin,
Them lock him up. And then Norman go, let him go,
Norman go, yeah. We know all of that. But if Norman don't want him in the party, you can't go up on the sea and make a man bust your manti and give you the name Buster Manti, because that's what happened to him, the man bust him manti out of sea. You understand? And then him want to come back now, come hitch up round stalwart, people who have wife and kids. Run him away. You notice Buster not get no picnic?
No. So
okay.
So after them swearing me in, right? As the first prime minister. No election never run for the prime ministership, we just change up. When the election run around April, you get to turn a premier.
Premier, right.
You just swear me in now because we get the independence in August. You just swear me in as the first prime minister. But never election run and then premier. So him just transform, they just put him over there, give the prime minister power and done. And by 64, he retired from public life. It's there, it's documented. So who did I run as the acting prime minister? Like how you see, like how you see Mandela stepped down, who was the prime minister at the time? At the same thing. Who was the acting, them call it acting at the time, acting prime minister? It was the one with them poison that Sangster.
Yes.
Him you see everywhere. I have it, I have them. Them can't tell me nothing. We know the history more than them. Because them are trying to put some little things that when you're going to chat GDP and the chat thing there, you're going to, Google search and you sit them look at foolish shit. These are garbage. And by the way, these things, it's not library in a UK and they're all over the place. Because them people used to come out the one of them things with them. See? So when them go and try to change, they cannot change. Them don't even know. Yeah? In 1963, them the hospital through them, we get independence. So the hospital was a soldier hospital, children hospital, so them rename it Buster Manti. Me hear fish headless. Yeah, fish headless. Run out. And I talk about Buster Bill children hospital in food your fat.
Every time you hear that laugh, then I want the people that used to not say fish headless, Army barracks.
Yeah, man.
You know, up park camp. It was an army thing and them hand it over to the government.
And then children hospital.
It took Buster Manti name on it. Buster Manti no build nothing. Buster Manti no build a picnic. Buster Manti no build a picnic in Jamaica. When we build a hospital. Buster Manti no have that humanitarian side of him. He have children, we have a hospital.
Buster in a life.
Buster
was just a little waste. Where the father should have just bag him up, but they never have the bag. Pull out and do something because in waste, if you have a spring man to carry on your seed, but
of course.
Buster no business about that.
No.
It's about that.
Buster just like be up on the ocean a cruise.
Well,
Yeah,
well, see, and this is the buster where them are up and down with. Like we don't know about buster. Then she will come make it worse. In the like black people, you know. I know she
no,
gonna
you're right, man. You're right, that's it, you know.
worse than
And
that.
people, I'm not still having you, you're right, living now.
Yeah.
Maxfield Avenue,
I
coming
know
up to
that.
Champion House.
You know, man. Yeah, man. When I sit down, part,
Yeah,
after, man. So,
I'm sharing that black people.
don't there was a residential area, you know, when I time, you know.
Maxfield was a residential area.
And Chisholm and the whole place. He said, well,
Yeah, yeah,
that's,
Richmond Park.
I mean, I tell them again, if Jamaica did do better, them places that stand up because every country, look on downtown Toronto. You see the skyscraper, you know much money for buy one of them places down there and all kind of things. Look on downtown London.
Yes.
Live. And them thing, they look on downtown Manhattan. Look
All right, sir.
The town, them always good. Look on downtown Kingston. A garbage.
Garbage. Shit water, full up the wall of that.
It should have been
derelict building.
This is something that's very important to them, brother. If the government, if Seattle love them so much and care for them so much, we know about love. You know, listen, if them love you and care about you so much, Jamaica, don't have people should have turned out to be doctors, lawyers, teachers, and these people. Not juggies, not rapists, not these things, not dance. But it's supposed to be like that you well want to live at Tivoli and it's nice and cool and everybody nice and bright people. No, they manipulate the people and use them for us vote. These people are like robots. See? And say them love you. Love you and live in them state there. Yeah? You're supposed to have some little yacht all outside this and down they look nice and Tivoli a nice place where you go downtown it nice and south side nice. Because
nice.
Outside. Right. Yeah. Front. Nice and when you look around. It don't make no sense. Here a rose that they have now outside. You go up now Tivoli look on downtown. Big dirty thinking place.
I remember, you know, we just highlight it to the people, you know. Down there never change hands, you know. PNP never have them. It's always not the hand of the labor right.
So if you have and them love it, you'd be a goddamn idiot. You know, check yourself. These are the things you have to go check. They make it stay that way because they can always get your vote. When you talk down there, you can't even talk and most of them can't read and write.
You get gunshot.
You can't talk man beat you because you shouldn't talk against the MP. But yesterday you are the MP boss and you don't know that. Your vote, one vote is enough to give him the victory. So everybody vote, that's important. That's important, yeah? You can't make some guy push around like this. This is bullshit. Run away like dog, and then when it comes to election, them give you $2 grand and piece of Kentucky and you fight over it. Or a country go like that. And do PR like when you see them do every day. And I talk foolish shit, you know, think about time and everything I hear what them I say. This is stuff. People fed up of this now. The country gone back way. If the country gets strong up, you'll see the dollar get strong and gain back strength.
Yes, man.
Snipe it. Snipe the dollar.
Yeah.
And you one is the dollar so weak in the no. Which other government the dollar ever so weak? Under any other government. Tell me which one. Tell me one. It one.
I can't recall.
None. But Andrew one.
None.
Which government you ever hear the country and Narco-state? Look here. Jamaica, and I not say, let me show you, look here. Jamaica, Narco-state. Let me show them this. Let me show you trafficking. Look at when you look it up, you just read it. Look at read that part.
All right. Jamaica is a significant Caribbean transit point for cocaine and marijuana trafficking to North America and Europe. often described as a major drug trafficking hub. While not usually classified as a full narco state, Jamaica struggled with high level of gang-related crime, corruption, and an inability to fully control its border with over 150 unauthorized landing spots. You see it?
Well, I know, people. Look at who I talk about is not a full narco state. Look at who write this, where them get it from. Who this? I try them again. Who?
Yeah, no Jamaica information, man.
So them talk about it's a full narco state. But when them do, them do, that's what I say for what, you know, when you even Google this, when you look on what them say is a full narco state. You hear why not a full narco state? So what them try to do is tame it down.
Scale down. A full narco state.
Watch Google when you Google things, JIS, Andrew tell them to do that. Can't say a narco state, you know. But this what them talk about yourself, and him tell them to just write that and put it up. So you write it recently and put up JIS. So them do it with show yourself, but we ain't look at a full narco state. But not full narco state, JIS put up that. Yeah?
So you can't have half a narco state. He's either a narco state or he's not a narco state.
So JIS I try. Andrew tell them to do this, you know.
Yeah.
You see them can't trick me. We can't zero when them say why not full narco state. You know what's from zero, you see it?
So, all right, what on the way? Would I like to ask Andrew, what constitutes a full narco state? Is it that the increase in cocaine have to increase to the amount we are coming now, feet become a full? If you have all the mechanism in place and you have the transshipment going through and forth, it's a narco state. There's a hub. And all of the South America and Central American countries, them are tapping into it. They are using it. They know it's a gateway to transshipment of their product. And they know it come at Jamaica, it leave from Jamaica and it disperse all over the entire globe. And most sites are using the hotel them in Jamaica. Yeah? Because they have regular coke party in the hotel them down there. Cocaine party. You understand? Where I exchange currency. That's where I see them want to come institute now the casino. Yeah? And then now you have all type of thing go on Power Island. That no good for Jamaica, my people. When you have cocaine and casino and the 2C meet, the 2C, and it means criminal, one for criminal and one for corruption. And that them are intensify more. So when you bring cocaine and casino in a little island where don't have an economy, what are you telling me? Casino call for big portion of money.
No, but
cocaine call for big portion of money.
Let me show you something. You remember when you do surfing, you know, you need casino for the surfing. So the surfer, them need casino for the surfing when you wash money. So when you have casino in your place, you can go there now and then them who have them casino, you say, yeah, we win this. Them just go in there and wash some money because them have it from the cocaine. And then them wash it until we win money and then them go back it. Casino, you say you win. You know, say a surfing them want to do.
A surfing them want to do?
In a Jamaica.
US. Yeah, because casino listed on the surfing.
That's one of the best. Clean your money. You go to casino, put something, get the chip, them do one about clean up, you win 10 million now, you win a next this, and you always a win and thing, and then if you're the boss, a friend, then go give something like it, legit. See? And you wash the money and then you get it to clean and mug with it. So that Andrew, it's at the last part of Andrew's straw, that's why Andrew wants casino Jamaica. Let me just tell you this, Andrew. Yes? Yeah. They must not allow that. Yeah. You understand? It must not allow.
No, my brother. Yeah. I'm glad we hit the subject. I will beat out that piece of subject. Yeah.
Yes.
No casino in our place. We don't have no economy for that. The jugglers them want to use it to wash their money. Andrew want to use the casino as a mechanism to wash the filthy, dirty money them. And we don't want no casino in our country. You understand? We want real infrastructure development and real manufacturer come to improve the economy. What casino can do for Jamaica? Eh? What can casino do for the island and its people, its impoverished people? All casino will do is shed more blood on the island. Yeah? Because remember now, the criminal them have an outlet to clean up them dirty money. So they will go and get it in more rapid means. You understand? And we, as Titan, we are going to start make sure no say the administration do not build no casino in Jamaica. Whether you want to build it in collaboration with Trump or whoever, with Jamaica don't need no casino. Jamaica have so much ways and means of gambling opportunity. You have the Cayman Spark. You have the Supreme Bench of them who do all of them things there. Yeah, Lotto. One more you bring come in. Yeah. Let me see that up there. So send it up there. All right. Money laundering in casino involve a process of turning dirty money, fund from illegal activity into clean money that appears to be legitimate. Gambling winnings. This typically occurs in three main stages. One, placement introduction, the initial stage where illicit funds are introduced into the casino ecosystem. Cash to chip conversion, criminal exchange, large amount of illicit cash for casino chip or an electronic balance. Structuring, smurfing to avoid report threshold, example, $10,000 in the US and Canadian. Individual break large sum into smaller transaction over several days or use multiple people's smurf to buy chips.
Perfect, yes. All right,
Yeah.
good. So, me I tell you, when them carry casino, is a way now, them have some money where they want to wash. This is Anjo last thing now where they want to do, full the place with them big casino, couple casino that they, who own them can wash money, yeah? Yeah, simple thing. Yeah? And then them clean it and like gonna go win casino and them thing there. Smurfing, man.
Yeah, man.
That is Smurf.
And that, you know. Yeah. Man, I go away with that. We have more infrastructure building than building casino.
So the rich man them are going to go, but the rich man them are wash them dirty money.
And them, you know. And them have the dirty money, you know.
Yeah.
And them run the cooking ring, you know. And all the rest bring like the gun and ammunition.
It's the
and them,
US
get the people out of money. Get the people out of money to clean, you know. And get the people, and get for them money, you know. It gone to the PSOJ, a food and beverage them gone by. Them now no money for stockpile around them to wash.
No.
So we know when them I introduce this thing, and the last jigsaw in the puzzle, and just say my 15.
Yes,
so if you can't money. Angie, you will never do that with the Titans around. Let me tell you that here.
That was money.
Formalize itself. Not when the Titans are in town.
That's
Titans ain't no clown. Titans know what you're about to do. That's why you want the whole of the coastline, them, you know. Because them guys, they love to overlook the ocean, you know. Yeah. You understand? We can't allow this crime minister, yeah.
Remember, you know, and I little man, them are letting, you know. When them letting them friend now and them one casino run it, hey, some money with them thief, hey, I know them clean, you know, I get them win this every minute. I want clean them, want clean money at Jamaica, you know. Proper now, you know. Yeah. So when they clean that now and the bank now, it all look like a legit money, but them go in a casino and all kind of things now. Because them are Blackstone and Steel where them are run. And nobody now buy them building where them are building, because the one of them are building now. Poor people can't buy.
Samira Brown said 2 opening a Watcherias. Samira Brown just text him said 2 opening a Watcherias. And that the boy I do, man.
See there?
Yeah, man.
2 opening a Watcherias. And that
yeah.
Much money now. It's a for them thing where them are do right now. The Jamaica gone, you know.
Gone, my brother. Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'm going to tell them, let me just recap again. We still have to give them a next 6 minutes now. Because, you know, we say we give them a little thing, but we give them the 6 minutes. Let me tell you something again. If a man come and fix my road in my constituency, and then me have to drive all over in Jamaica, it don't make no sense. We have over 27,000 kilometers of road. We create some sinkhole in them, or crocodile in some of them. and kind of monster and boogie monster and some of them all there. Mash up your front end.
Yeah, man.
Sense. See? So you can't fix the road and me come and I worship you. Where it's supposed to fix, the one of them supposed to fix. You drive and when you look some sinkhole in some road and when you drive through the bus up your wheel, you have to buy tire and thinking that make no sense. When me drive off of my road, my garden at the same bad patrol.
You have to pay examiner fee. You like your plate dig off. You have to pay to get back your plate. When Andrew Nasi road them mash up your vehicle, you have to turn on and pay the same lethargic garbage government, the shit government. You have to turn on and pay them. Yeah, because them have examiner on the road early morning, especially on a Monday morning. Hey, some wickedness go on at Jamaica, unbelievably, you know, my brother. When me take the two eye them, you know, and behold, you know. Early Monday morning. And them do every system what them do is disrupt the production line, the economy. Yeah, but them not care. As long as Andrew examiner them can come out, come hustle some money for him and hustle some money for themselves, they are out there. So them empty bus with people where got work.
Say something to that now. Me say something again to that. Cause you know you have to talk to the people then come notice them now. Them don't really study a lot. If a country for move forward and people are going to work at school and them things, that you have police, the same police, the state will work with the state. And stop these people from move freely. If they make the bus go, the bus have to empty out and go talk to the bus, you know. You stop production. The government get less taxes. The country cannot move like this. You're not smart. You're not smart. Yeah? If the government itself can provide all these buses to move these people to work, whether how much 100,000 people for move on to school, and then you come and hamper the whole thing and do this, it's counterproductive. You think that you do something now because you just want to get a ticket to the government, but you really, the money where you get to the ticket, they might lose more than how much million hours in a work time. You lose out to the government where it could have built up something and you collect more taxes and where I make more for the country. Who needs a piece of shit because they will have one dots. And then have no one do. Yeah. You ever seen how you ever go anywhere in a them place here, over in a New York, and you see police out there stop every taxi and thing. If you go bad in a taxi, them call police for you, police come take you off and lock you up.
Right.
You don't stop the taxi, you make sure make them and the bus them. You make sure everything all right, but you don't stop and take off the passenger and leave her some little school picnic and in some dangerous place. With the night and the early morning, them have to walk and wait. When you do it wrong, it's counterproductive. When you have that government, what you think? Or if you make the police do this, you don't know it's counterproductive to grow in a country. We never have to tell you these things. Uncle, get up and do these things. You understand, brother? Uncle,
yeah, man.
Sense, get up and make police. And by the way, you can't have regulator out there take out people license plate and catch police. That is transport authority. That again not supposed to happen. You can't
support
out there, oh, you are meant to pass some rule, but them can't out there policing if you have. You understand what I say? Oh, you are going to deal with the electricity thing. If you have transport authority, with the people them and you regulate thing and you hear something and the police make a report and you can, you know license back something, but you're not supposed to out there run down people and crash them and bad them up and take out things. That is not your job. Then to remove that kind of that wrong, it's counterproductive also. Police shouldn't police.
When as a result of this breach, you know, we have people who lose them life, you know, because transport authority run down taxi, you know. Several people lose them life, you know.
Yeah, you understand? The transport authority out there do all kind of thing, run about, Harborview, cement company. But transport authority, no, them are regulator. They are not police. These things just stop. I mean, the country not running.
No.
Well, 5 a.m. What them do out there at 5 a.m. in the morning? That's at the time when people want to go work and school. What them do out there? I tell you, it's counterproductive for a country. But we have not ready to pop down country, the man then pop it down. And by the way, Me never said this. Well, 1 minute, we never said this. Andrew Unis, this government are the first government they say give themselves like nearly 3 times the amount of money them are worth. 2.5 times. Pan them pay. Meanwhile, them are both about minimum wage. When you get 9 million, 9.8 million and Ghana 28 million, I think a little bit of money that brother for doing nothing.
You know, I pick up 17,500.
In our poor country. In our poor country. This is a goddamn disgrace. In our poor country. This is a goddamn disgrace. Shouldn't happen. Yeah? And then you have the cabinet alone and get over 700 million for the year. That even one cabinet. 700 million. Nearly 3/4 million.
The most expensive cabinet ever.
For doing nothing, mashing up a country.
To robbing, stealing, and unleashing high wave of corruption. That's what they get that amount of money for.
That me I tell you, brother. Well,
Brother.
Anyway, brother, me there, you know. Oh.
We there. All right, people.
We're out.
Blood and fire, comrade. One love, all blood and fire, comrade. Enough respect from the Titans. Blessings.
Yeah, man. Can you know, so after there and knock up the thing, but well, we run out. Later, brother. Up. What do we about it? 1 AM.